Welcome to Red Flags and Right Hooks, a podcast powered by CTE, Bad Decisions, and whatever the fuck.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, what y'all got for the first topic? You guys want to go over the fights? Well, first and foremost, fucking champ.
Congratulations to the champ.
Boy, let's go.
Gingerbread warrior.
Bro.
Gingerbread.
Man, so listen. What? So before the fight.
Hold up. Before we go over this, just to let everybody know, he just defended his first title defense at Cage Titans for the 125 flyweight belt against Cody Davis, number 9 in the country. So,
dog, feel me. That's a big shit.
Hey, Joe, never do that again.
My bad. I'm with the culture. The girls gonna love it. They know.
Okay.
So
I don't know what this means, but sure.
It's T.
I still don't know what that means.
Clock and C. I got you. I'll tell you later.
Right.
So going into the fight, I kind of felt like you were gonna avoid the wrestling because you thought he was gonna be strong and pin you against the cage and yeah. What are you shaking your head?
Why the fuck would you think that?
Because we were.
You know who the fuck Casey is?
All right.
I hear you, but
that's the fucking Wonder Bread Warrior.
Yeah, just pop it out real quick. Pop it out. We're brushing his teeth with it. Success. You're out wrestling, out grappling him, taking him down, and the timing on the takedowns. I'm not sure if it was second or third round.
I think it was third. Yeah.
Right underneath, you got so low and gotten. I was like, bro, he looks like D1. Yeah, you got underneath, you got on top, and then you were taking risks.
Yeah.
Throwing flying knees.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this guy doing?
Well, it wasn't very risky from my perspective.
Huh?
Yeah, cause like, so we prepared kind of like it was like another Smythe. It was a similar Smythe fight where, you know, like he's obviously like he has skills on his hands, but he's not really a striker. You know.
Just real quick, fuck Tyler Smythe.
Yeah, really. Yeah, fuck Tyler Smythe. You angry elf. Fuck
we're still doing that.
I don't know him, but fuck Tyler.
I guess I have. I don't got no beef with him. But
nah, bro,
but I guess
yeah, you do. You got in that cage for me.
I did. Yo, as soon as I got in that cage, he was like, "Yo, bro, chill. It's over. It's over."
Was there a little smoke after?
Nigga, there was a scuffle, bro.
Yeah, everything went bad.
I can show you.
Okay.
He was like, "Yo, he's so Casey. You want to go again?" He's like, "We just went. We just went." And you was like,
what caused it?
So he was like talking shit in an interview before the fight, saying he was gonna break me, and I was like, "You're not gonna break me." So, and even in like the sauna, like leading up to it, I was like saying out loud, like, "This motherfucker thinks he's gonna break me. Like, this is hilarious." But basically, he said he was gonna break me. I laughed. I thought it was hilarious. I told the people who interviewed me that he was a one-trick pony because all he does is wrestle and hump the leg.
Yeah, he humps.
And even the commentators thought I was crazy for thinking this. And I was like, dude, this man's not taking me down, bro. Like, what are you talking about? But it was great taking him down and then watching the fight afterwards and then being like, oh, Casey got a takedown. Like, yeah, because he's fucking
you stupid bitch.
but basically, I head kicked him in the first round
into oblivion.
And I was kind of heated. I had a lot of testosterone going through me, so I was talking shit to him while he was unconscious.
First of all, Casey head kicked him, smoked him, and then continued to beat a lifeless body.
Yeah,
my boy was surfing in the shadow room.
Yeah,
Herb Dean ref that fight.
And so I was talking shit to him while he was still out, and then his coaches got pissed because I was talking shit to him. But you know, I stopped, and then when we were about to raise our hands, I looked at him and I put out my hand to shake his hand. And he's like, no, fuck you, or something like that. He basically said, like, fuck off type of thing. So I'm like, no, fuck you. And then shit broke out and he came at me. People got in between us. I don't even know what fucking happened at that point. But there was like 20 people in the cage and people were upset. And I'm just putting my back to the cage. I don't want to get smoked from behind. And
that's smart.
Yeah.
I don't want to get stolen.
Yeah, I don't get smoked from behind. But I just see, like, through the crowd of people, I see Tyler like looking at me and he comes up, he kind of like comes at me and he's like, you want to fucking go? And I'm like, we just went, dumbass. It's like, what are you talking about?
How did that go for you?
Yeah. And this dude was like grilling us in the back room
while we were walking by the corner.
He'd walk into our corner room and grill us in the corner and like, Fucking get out of here, dude.
So I hear you. You do what you got to do to prepare for the fight. Whatever you have to do mentally, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but he quit though, so it's like,
yeah.
what the
So I think my question is right. So you go to shake out your hand, which is you're showing class. He says, "Fuck you." You already won. Okay, bro. I understand you're upset. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
But nah, fuck you.
Fucking holy Joe, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just to avoid this shit.
You should have fucking slapped him again. Go fucking
look,
2-0.
Look, if you want to talk shit saying you're gonna break somebody, and then you do all this shit in the lead up to the fight, go out on your shield and like don't quit in the fight. Go to the very end. Like he was spitting his mouth guard out and shit like that. It's just like I don't give a fuck about you.
I got a question. What similarities did you see from Smythe and Cody Davis? Because you were talking about flying knees and
just similar archetypes of a fighter, where just like a really basic blueprint of a Smythe, a quote unquote Smythe, is somebody who is basically solely reliant on their wrestling. Somebody who, when shit hits the fan, they wrestle. When they feel pressured at all, they wrestle. Basically, they're riding the sole skill of wrestling. Not to say that you can't have hands, but you always, whenever the opportunity comes up, always fall back on wrestling, and that's a very one-dimensional fighter, and that's what Smythe is. And I would say that Cody is a upgraded version of that. He obviously had technique with his hands. I mean, he caught me once or twice, but no real power with his hands, and I know that his hands are really just leading back to his wrestling again. So it makes it a more one-dimensional archetype.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
this current fight though. I mean, in the back room, I feel like overall I've been getting a lot better at nailing down where I need to be, I guess mentally speaking, before the fight. I think the biggest thing is letting go and letting my body take over. And I had some feelings and thoughts of like what a mind does, I guess, struggling against doing something difficult and hard. Like you're about to do something difficult and hard and your mind is thinking of ways to get out of it. Like, oh, how do I could trip and fall, twist my ankle, and the fight would be over. You know what I mean? Right before the fight and stuff like that. And then just making sure I get rid of those terrible thoughts and focus on the thoughts that I know that are going to happen, because I know I'm going to step in the cage. I know I'm going to go in there and get hurt and get hit. So really focusing on those things was huge for me. And then obviously I love the rawness of warming up in the back. I know it sucks for the partners and all that, but that was really fun. And I had some stomach issues in the back too, and I just kind of let that shit go. It didn't really fucking matter to me. And I got super fucking pumped. I don't know. The lead up to the fight is always like, how can I get to the cage as fast as possible? Yeah. And it just feels like I'm about to go on a fucking ride. And it's going to be really fun. Stepping in the cage, like I felt super focused, stepping in the cage, super focused. I saw him there. He was staring me down super hard, which is actually kind of nice because usually I'm the one that never breaks eye contact, and people don't really like to make eye contact with me. But it was at his detriment later in the fight, because in the beginning, before the fight started, he would not break eye contact, but in between rounds would not look at me. Would not even come close to my eyes.
He felt it.
Yeah, he felt it. Yeah. But first round comes out. I hit him to the body with those Japanese kicks, those Japanese toe kicks. I thought I was gonna drop him.
Was it round kicks or front kicks?
Round, yeah. I hit him 2 or 3 times, so fucking flush. I felt him like weaken from it, and I saw it in his eyes, and he like brought his hands down. I'm like, dude, I know you're hurting right now. I thought I could finish him in the first, and I probably got a little too finish hungry in my mind. And then I think we wrestled a little bit, and on his first shot, I was like, yeah, this guy's never taking me down. And that is the switch in strategy overall, because in the back we were preparing to stay super long, which I did stay super long against him, but also not being afraid of doing things like flying knees and shit like that, because I knew that there was no chance he was taking me down. We felt that we were good wrestling, and even if he did take me down, he wouldn't be able to hold me down, because his top wrestling wasn't very good either from the video that we had watched. So like we were just kind of throwing everything to the wind wrestling wise, because I'm fairly good there. Yeah, felt pretty good in the first round on the feet. Caught him with a bunch of body kicks. I think I caught him a few times with some hands, but nothing crazy. Took him down, all the good stuff. He is fucking strong on bottom. The strongest he felt was when he was underneath me, honestly. He was so strong, my arms got, like, gassed out.
You pulled a Logan?
Yeah. I didn't pull a Logan. I would collapse him onto that arm, and then he would be strong enough to build back up, and then I'd have to collapse him back down and then build back up, and I was just using a lot of hand strength for that. I mean, the whole fight. Robbie could hear it in the corner. He was just going... the whole time.
Max effort. To get out.
And he did not give up at all through the whole fight, actually. So it was really impressive from my point of view, thinking about him. And I have been in those positions. It is hard to do that. So by the fourth round, he was fucking exhausted, and I gave me the finish. A bunch of 12-6 fucking elbows.
Yeah, those
nasty.
fucking elbows.
Nasty, yeah.
You love that shot, don't you?
What?
The 12-6s.
It's so good.
Them a lot.
It's so good. It's better than regular elbows because they just slice in through guards and stuff. It's great.
Them bringing that back.
It's such a good move to bring that back. So
have you checked your topology since then?
No.
You are now number 1 in New England.
Let's fucking go,
and
baby.
number 28 in the country.
Hell yeah, dude.
That needs to be up, though.
I agree.
Do they count?
I don't know how you beat number 9 and then how they slot you after that. You should take that ranking.
So in the country,
It's never going to work like that, but
No, but
I
my
agree.
brain says
I
that's
agree.
how it should work.
do they count UFC fighters in those rankings?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Do you think it's a promotion thing? Like, he fought for LFA a lot, right?
Yeah, he did.
And that's a pretty premier organization.
I don't know, honestly. I really don't know.
That's
It's
a good
probably a
question.
record thing with just an algorithm, I would assume, because his record is better than mine. Or I assume the people that are above me have better records than I do, but I don't know, But what's the quality of the record? That's the thing that an algorithm wouldn't take into account. But
Tell us more about that finish.
My fucking elbows hurt.
for real?
Yeah. That's why I haven't been training this week. Really, is because my elbows are all bruised up and shit.
Yeah, he was fried after the fight.
Yeah.
We went to late night Domino's.
Yeah. I couldn't put a shirt on. I couldn't bring my hands above my head. I couldn't do anything like that.
What were you? So what were you feeling? Were you like having to dig through his arms with the elbows, or were you hitting?
I was hitting his fucking head, dude. Yeah.
He was in his skull.
Have
That's
you seen the highlight?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hitting his head. Yeah. So, basically, most of the time I threw an elbow, I caught him. I was catching him. It's just he's got a fucking hard head, and sometimes a little bit of your tricep lands, not the point of your elbow.
Yeah,
and
so now you have
it's
muscle.
the repeated strikes over and over and over, and they were real swollen the night after and the day after, and I couldn't bend my arms and stuff like that.
What other things did you feel after the fight? Because there's like those things you don't feel the day of, but after you're like, oh my god.
My toe was fucked
From the
body kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I broke my toe, but I did not. I got an X-ray. I didn't break it, thankfully. And I fractured my nose too. Yeah. So.
From a punch?
Yeah. I think it was from one of his hooks.
Probably.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It still looks straight.
It's only I think it's just a previous injury that keeps recurring for me. I don't think it was the power in his strike. I think it was from the Justin fight when I got hit with his overhand or something like that.
Damn. Still able to breathe fine? No
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I snore still because of that shit, but yeah. I didn't snore before the Justin fight, and then I started snoring after the Justin fight.
Boy, changed your life forever. It's crazy.
Yeah, for real. Every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, fucking snore because of you. Fuck. And I guess the other thing to say is, god damn, that knee was so fucking close.
Yeah, you said an inch to the left.
Dude, an
and you
inch to
would've-
the left, you would have been a dead body.
Did you see the still shot of it?
Bro.
Nah, I didn't see the still shot.
Yeah,
You
pull up
gotta
the
see-
still
you gotta
shot.
send it.
I
Yeah.
thought he
It's
killed
the
him.
sound it made live.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
You
from
could
the
hear it from the
Yeah.
stands.
Oh, yeah.
bro,
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
corner, it sounded like his head exploded.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
For me, it made a big crack. And I was like, I fucking got him.
A little sand hanging.
Yeah, I was like, I fucking got him. And then, because I started like fall over the top of him, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was over.
And then you were like,
But I still kind of felt like it hit. I heard the crack, and I was like, I fucking got him. I started to fall, and I was like, it was soft though. Like what my knee hit was soft. So I was like, I didn't hit his head. Shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Next time.
Next
But,
time, so close, dude.
So I have questions. All right. So leading up to the fight
Yeah.
in the back room, because you said you had stomach issues.
Yeah.
What were some issues that popped up? Things you were worried about?
I had heartburn. And it was probably because I just ate too much and too early or too late in the night. I ate a little bit too much. But yeah, I just kind of I put down a fucking Tums tablet and I was like, fuck it, send it, brother.
All right, so I got a question. I guess this can go for any of you, right? Like, it's the day of the fight and stuff like that, and you're still interacting with people, the public.
The public.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
like not your team. Not,
Yeah.
It could be other people stuff like that. That like, how's it feel? How do you feel? Hey, how do you feel? Like, does that shit piss you off?
It's the dumbest question.
What do you mean? Like,
And I'm guilty of asking it. I probably actually,
I know.
You know what I mean? But
I
like,
have asked it before too.
interacting with the public?
No, like specifically, because like, how many times did you hear it that day? Like, hey, Casey,
More than once.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
does
Yeah,
it
how
get
you feeling, champ?
repetitive? It's
Stuff
just
like
like,
that, yeah.
like, go away.
I think
Every-
the question depends because like I'll ask him that in the back, but it's like a different intention.
It's a deep.
Like I want to
Yeah.
know, like, are you warm? Do you feel good? Like, do we
Yeah.
need to work? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Versus,
But that's
like,
why
the-
he's saying specifically. with
Yeah, the public just walks in and repeats it
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
It depends. Am I cutting weight still or am I not cutting weight?
No, after the
No, no,
fight.
day
So we're
of-
talking
day of
about
the
day
fight.
of fight.
Oh, day of fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's a fair question, but
Like,
it is kind of a
obviously,
dumb
it's all
question.
in good spirit. Like, they're trying to just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to get a piece of you. I think I'm very hollow. Like, that shit doesn't. You don't matter to me, honestly. It sounds fucked up.
Yeah, no,
like
that's
that
kinda-
question is like an NPC question. It's like, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Well, I get it because they don't even have like a concept of what it means to be in a cage fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're like, "What's it like?" Kind of, like, "How you feel? Like, are you scared?" Because I'd be scared because that's what they're asking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Bitch, get on my face.
yeah, most of the time it's just like, it depends. Like it. I would say I'm generally a pretty nice person about it as long as I know the person.
Yeah, of course.
But it's a dumb fucking question.
It really is.
I
Honestly,
feel
it
like
really
I
is.
feel pretty normal other than the fact I'm about to get into a fight.
I would raise that question. I think the worst is when people go, "How do you think you're gonna do?"
Oh, that's the worst.
That's-
the worst.
That's the worst.
Bro, Johnny O.
What do you do?
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? It's
That's
crazy.
He said that for my fight?
He asked the rest of the table. He's
Oh
like,
my
he's like, who do you
God.
guys think is gonna win?
I hate when people ask me like, "Are
He's
you
an op.
nervous?"
Yeah.
Because if you that like makes me think like, "Shit, should I be nervous?"
Yeah. I've had that asked before too. It's like,
Fucking retarded.
are you nervous? I guess.
I mean, I think it's
mean,
normal to be nervous. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but you don't gotta bring it up, motherfucker.
I think so. So this is a me thing, right? I just try to put myself in people's shoes, right? And I know I don't understand what those shoes are like, but hey, I'm in a high stress situation. Let me not make it worse. If I'm part of the public, I'm not asking stupid ass questions. I think my interaction would be, hey, good luck out there. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, but I mean, again, you have that.
Perspective being on
You
the
have
other
that
side.
perspective
Yeah.
on the other side. So.
I would say a lot of those people don't even know what it's like to be in a stressful situation.
Yeah, they don't.
They probably, so I don't know. So I think for me, I give people some onus where I'm like, maybe they played a sport before and they've had some kind of stressful situation where they had that I have to perform or I have to score this much, I have to do this.
Question, because I don't think this way personally, but I haven't played teams. I haven't been on the other side of the team sports really. Do you find that team sports has the same amount of pressure as a fight does? Because I don't think it does personally, but I've never been on the other side.
I would say it depends. I just feel like the height you reach. So no, probably not at a high school level or anything that's not the NBA. And then even maybe not even all of the NBA, but like a star player that's like they're putting a team on their back, like a LeBron. Like a LeBron came into the league just like
highly hyped.
Because
Yeah,
like when I fought Joe Poirier at Cage Titans, like I was going into like an event that hated me, that wanted me to lose
enemy
for
territory.
sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like booing me on my way out, the whole fucking 9 yards, and it's just me getting in the cage. So I can't imagine it being that much. I can't imagine it being equal to
Does that
like
make
a
it-
team sport.
For you personally, it's a personal question. Does that make it better or worse?
Yeah, it's 100% better.
Yeah, that's 'cause,
Yeah, it's so
like-
much better.
It's less pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's
less
not-
pressure.
I just
Oh, boo me.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't care.
I'm so petty, and I'm
Yeah,
so petty
yep.
that I
Yeah.
cannot wait to show you.
Oh, he was going to leg kick me, right? Oh, he was going to submit me, right? All right, look at
Yeah,
your boy.
Yeah,
Actually, I would argue both of Casey's like best finishes.
yeah,
Actually, maybe all three of them, because even Isaiah had
yeah.
a lot of fans.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a significant underdog and booed
Yep.
on the way out.
Yeah.
Smythe, Poirier, and I really do think Isaiah had
Isaiah,
more fans.
Yeah,
he definitely had a lot of
A
people
lot of fans
Yeah.
that showed up, and he was
Yep.
from a whole nother state, whole nother region.
Yeah.
Isaiah's from Florida, or no, Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah. I love being the heel. Oh, I think it's way more fun.
Yeah. I think it puts a chip on your shoulder, too. It gives you a little extra to perform. Like,
I think it. We talk about like selling me as a person. It's easier for me to fall into the heel than it is to fall into the nice guy or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So
There were
on
some
this
good
card,
fights.
won
I don't know if
before.
you guys want to talk about them, but because I don't know anybody's name and stuff like that.
did Johnny Campbell fight this fight? This,
Yeah.
event?
Yeah.
Johnny
Yep.
Campbell,
Bro,
he looked good.
The last one against Kenny Champion.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was smooth like that.
yeah.
That was beautiful to watch, bro. Yo, very light on his feet, all types of different techniques, bro. That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
That's somebody that
I
fought
just hit
on
him
your
up.
card.
That's
Yeah,
the
he just
OG.
fought on my
Oh,
on the
okay. There were
He,
some
um,
really good fights.
I didn't get to see a lot of them.
How did
obviously,
he
being in the
how
back.
did he do this event?
He
won.
He won.
He won
by
against
finish. I don't remember
He
what.
got a mounted
First
triangle.
round.
Mounted triangle, that's right, yeah.
Like got a lot of ground and pound.
that guy wasn't very
First
good.
round,
He looked
right?
very good.
But, yeah.
At first or second, I can't remember exactly. But
The
he
guy,
looked
the
very
guy
good.
he went against, not very good in my opinion. But I mean, it's the OG title. He's older. The
Yeah.
guy he fought was older. Like that's exactly
Yeah.
what should be happening. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good though.
yeah, he's good. I like John. I just hit him up. I said that I want to when the summer comes around, I want to come train with him.
There is one fight, bro. Miguel, dude. Miguel went.
Let's
fucking
go, Miguel.
crazy. So for context, we were up in like the third rafter, and this guy Miguel, he had a lot of fans there, but there was like fucking 3 or 4 dudes that just, hey Miguel, let's go Miguel.
Yeah.
Every time he would do anything, and
No
he
lie,
fought.
1,000 times.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's nice.
Let's
I
go,
was
Miguel.
thinking it. I was
Let's
thinking
go,
it.
Miguel.
Like trying to time when he would say it next because he said it so much. But he got in a fight with like a really tall white dude, and they went to fucking war, bro. It was one of those like.
Was that last name Savin or something?
Yeah, Savassin.
Okay.
It was like
Shout
you
out
know
Miguel.
that they've got a couple.
Shout out Miguel.
Miguel.
Shout out
Miguel.
Miguel's fan base, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Miguel, vamos Miguel.
Had Jack saying that shit.
Yeah. Miguel's a motherfucker though. He's a good fighter. It was a good fight.
There's a 19-second KO, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the guy, but
Yeah, yep.
fucking beast. Came out starches, dude.
Oh, the black guy, right?
Yeah.
I saw him warming
The
up in the
black
back.
guy,
Yeah, relax.
Relax.
I saw him in the back, and he didn't look that great in the back.
Was he in our back room?
Yeah, he was the black dude, tie shorts. I said I liked his shorts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was throwing very light and looked very like I was like, you
He
could
was-
get starched. Like
He
I
was
don't know.
conserving that shit.
Yeah.
He threw hard as fuck.
That was the 19-second
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nasty.
Yeah, they're gonna post my fight in probably another day or two, which will be nice.
on YouTube.
Yeah, they say that I think it's a 10-day wait.
They're getting faster with it, bro. It used to be months.
Yeah, they said
They used to just lose the fucking footage.
Yo,
Shout out Bill,
I was gonna say ammo. I wish I could get my old amateur fights back, bro.
the one you
God.
threw one right-handed.
I know, and missed.
Yeah. He said, I think my right hand's getting better. Not throwing that again.
Yeah, we're not throwing that one again. Let's wrestle.
You guys want to get into the Saturday card? Actually, did any of you watch the UFC 324?
I did not. I was warming up in the back.
I was at work, brother.
I watched bits and
I-
pieces in between getting my ass beat by Casey in the back room, but yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
Did you almost take your head off again?
he did.
I head kicked you this time. I think.
No, left hook,
Oh, left hook. You're right.
clean my shit.
I thought I landed a head kick by accident too.
He said, get your hands up faster, little nigga.
They were up. They were up. 4-ounce gloves are small. They slip through things
yeah.
easy.
Man.
I think I did pretty good this one though.
Yeah, I mean, you do pretty good every time. This is always. There's gonna be one. What are you gonna do?
Yo, that
Justin
fucking-
had it the
Justin
worst
thinks
though.
differently, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin had it the worst.
The
Yeah.
one in
The casino?
No, NEF.
Oh yeah.
I was
First
like,
mic.
I think Casey's being a fucking asshole. Right now. He's got to lower his intensity, bro. We're fucking training for it.
That was a time when I think it was like 9 of us in the back room. Right?
Yeah, there was a lot of
There
us.
was a lot of us.
Deep.
It
That
doesn't
was
help
a
that
lot
I
of
hold
fun.
with mitts that are this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What
never gonna change
It
that.
was you.
Go ahead.
Nah, just to make sure. Are we still recording?
I mean, the
Yeah,
red light's on.
right? All right, bet.
The screen's right there.
Nigga, just make sure, bro.
Bitch ass nigga.
All right. Okay. Okay. Because it's just I was recording. Then you
Hey,
might.
chill.
All right. Hey, fuck you.
All right, Robbie, pull up the fights because I don't want to butcher any names.
Yeah, I got them all. I'm not even the early prelims. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce their names. You want to pronounce those names? Go for it. You're gonna get canceled real fast.
Yeah. Enough said. Go to the main event.
This is a hard name. Yeeza.
That's weed, nigga. That's a strain. That's from Cali.
Versus Khan Ofli.
Con
Alright.
Bro, I saw all the names. I was like, I'm not even gonna try this.
Is that on the Is that on Paramount as well?
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah.
Or even the early prelims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more. Everything's on
Oh,
Paramount.
it's Lady Two Titty.
Yeah.
I'm on there. I'm gonna subscribe.
No, it's 325.
I was talking to a dude today, and he was like, I still stream the fights. I'm like, Paramount's $10 a month. He goes, it's principal at this point.
Hey, you broke bitch.
Oh, Roofy's on. Okay.
Roofy versus
I'm him.
Fiziev.
It's principal. You won't get a dime out of me.
I'm just kidding, Dana.
That's gonna
Jamie Malarkey and
Yeah, that's
Malarkey is the dude with the nasty body shot.
yeah, he's got
right?
really good body
Yeah.
shots.
I can't take him serious with that. Last
And Quillian Salkeed.
That guy's good. He got the head kick knockout.
Yeah, I
It was
saw that.
Very
Yeah.
violent.
I don't know who's wins it, but
Okay, the
I guess I got Malarkey,
all
but
that
I don't really
exists.
know Quillian that
Nobody
well.
else chime in on that one?
I think Quillian could get him. I think he's younger. I mean, Malarkey's a little bit weathered,
It's true.
taking a lot of damage, but he's a tough fucker too. This is gonna be a good fight.
Talerson Teixeira and Tai Tuivasa.
I gotta rock with
either of
Tai.
them.
yeah, Ty's.
That's a gross dude, but
Teixeira is
Pretty sure he's
8-1,
Like a
and
skid,
Tai Tuivasa
a bad
is
skid.
15-8.
He
Tai is?
Yeah, like a 3 fight. skid.
yeah,
I
but
just-
this heavyweight.
This guy he's going against is 8-1 too. So
who do you fight?
I don't know.
I'd take Taliesin in that.
Who's the other thing?
This is actually a really good fight. This next one.
Hold
There's
on.
Marisa Rufi and Rafael Fasiv.
I got
Oh
Fasiv.
wow.
Yeah, that's a good fight. I got Fasiv.
I
Though.
got Fasiv too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna beat him on the feet, or you think he'll out MMA him?
I think he's gonna beat him on the feet.
I
Yeah.
think he's gonna outself him because I mean I have no doubt that Rufi's gonna land, but I just think his physique Muay Thai is too fucking strong, bro. He's gonna explode, bro.
Talerson
Pause.
Teixeira lost to Derek Lewis his last fight, 35-second KO. He beat
That's not bad, honestly.
Yeah.
Waldo did him.
and he beat Justin Taffa the fight before it, also with a 35-second KO.
That's fine.
Both in round one. So
Karma.
Yeah, I got Fasiv. for
Yeah,
I
the-
think
I got
Fiziev might
Fiziev.
take Rufi down
You think so?
because he in the second fight with Gaethje, he got taken down as well, but I'm pretty sure he scored a couple takedowns on Gaethje.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah,
Which is
he was,
pretty-
and he
Look
was
at this.
doing good
Pretty
on
impressive.
the ground with
Yeah,
Gaethje.
he got him
I'm
in
pretty sure he had
a
a
couple
submission
times.
trouble. Yeah.
submission
It's
KO,
pretty
KO,
impressive.
KO.
I think
one.
Fasiv, if Fasiv pressures Rufi, I think he catches him with a head kick.
I think he's better. I think he's better everywhere. Maybe Rufi could play a better outside game.
And Rufi could
but-
catch him as well. He's a
yeah.
great counter striker.
Yeah.
So, but
Raphael's hands are so fucking fast.
So
when he
fast.
knocked out one,
and so cleanly tight.
Yeah.
Like it's really
he has
nice to
that,
watch.
Like,
Yeah,
so fast.
He's
twitch.
very good at putting a few like a long combination in a short amount of time in the pocket. He's very good at that.
For some reason, I feel like body kick. That's how he's
I
gonna
think
finish.
head. I think head because Rufi leans. I think head kick, and he's got quick head kicks. So
We'll see. We'll see. What we got next?
Anybody else on that fight? We need some disagreement so we can get them bets going.
Just trying to make chest hurts.
next is Dan Hooker and Benoit Saint Denis.
Benoit Saint Denis, easy.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I
don't think that either.
Yeah.
I think Hooker is on some like what's his name? The other 55er, Chandler shit. Trying to make shit exciting. He's not even trying to win anymore, bro.
He said that he wasn't trying to win anymore. And he also said, if I can't have the title, I'm going to make sure I ruin everybody's chance on the way out. That's a crazy thing.
Guys, bro. Who the fuck wants to watch that? Versus a guy who really fucking wants it, bro. And super
Yeah.
professional. Yeah, he's,
I mean, at the end of the
I
day,
just feel like
it's
he means it, though, too.
he's a hater.
Yeah. He's like, if I'm not getting it, no one's getting
He wants
it.
to stop your dreams.
I mean, what do you mean? Who wants to watch that?
That's
he's
a great
obviously
fight.
got to perform really well if he's stopping you.
That's
That's
gonna
if
be
he
war.
stops, but if he's just getting his ass beat,
I don't know if has he ever just gotten his ass beat.
Yeah, Barboza fucked him up. So
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poirier fucked him up. He's had a lot of wars.
Yeah.
But,
You got
but
miles on him, boy.
I don't think Benoit is like. I think both guys like rely on their toughness a lot, but I think Hooker's more skilled
You think hookers?
than Benoit. Yes.
Benoit is more well-rounded.
Yeah.
Benoit has a finish in all of his victories.
I was gonna say he hits hard.
Yep.
Maybe
Very
I'm wrong.
clean.
Every single victory is a finish.
Very
Taliesin Teixeira too.
Yes.
Going back to that is 8-1. He's never been out of the first round.
I will say though, like his performance against Dustin Poirier was garbage.
I made a lot of money on that.
So I
fight.
could see Dan Hooker doing one of those type of things to him. So it's not out of the question that Hooker's in this fight.
I think he has
Hooker's a
better hands.
beast. Like,
Yeah.
let's not,
Yeah.
he's a fucking beast.
But I do have to lean towards the more well-rounded person.
I think for me, it's just his decision making. Sometimes I'm just like, bro, why? Why are you doing that?
what, I want to bang type shit?
Yeah. Instead of using your like physical skills, bro,
Yeah.
keep at range, bro. You're a fucking tall 55er, bro. Do that.
He's been in wars, too.
Hear me out though.
Okay.
Hear me out, right? If he's honest with himself, he's like, look, probably not gonna get the title. I mean, I'll just go out there and have some fun, sling some leather, and make a few $100,000. You know what I mean? So maybe that's how he's thinking about it.
He's like, who's the 85er? Or what's her weight on? Black dude made 1.5 million. last
Kevin
year.
Holland?
Yeah.
Is he that?
A little bit.
I think he's better than Kevin
Yeah,
Holland.
I don't want to call him that.
Yeah.
As far as
Like
just
Kevin
getting-
Holland was never a contender, like for the title.
Yeah.
Whereas Dan Hooker at one point,
At one point.
people were like, "Whoa."
But now in his current state, I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I
the
don't know.
gatekeeper.
He's
Okay,
definitely
so-
close to a gatekeeper, I'd say. If he loses this fight, then he's a gatekeeper.
I think he is the gatekeeper now.
But
Especially when you say things like, I don't ever see him being the title. I'll be in the title holder.
and although it is sad to be a gatekeeper, it's not a bad place to be.
I was gonna say that he's a great keeper, but he's a great fighter.
What,
too.
what's a gatekeeper? Not like actually what's a gatekeeper.
You got to
but,
beat
like,
him to be to have a
to
shot
be
at
a
the title.
contender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, not just like, he's like number 10 and you're unranked and no, that's not a gatekeeper.
No.
No. I'm talking about like you get past him, you're in like that top.
5.
Yeah.
You could fight for the title in the next fight or then the fight
It's
after.
basically like you make your name off of beating this person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
he
once
passes his torch.
Yeah.
once Uncle Dana sees that, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
we working with something here.
He's legit.
Yeah, he got a little something.
He's a tough mountain to
That's
climb. but
crazy
if
to
you-
think about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not. I mean, and I'm obviously, if I was in his position, I would want the title, obviously, and I'm sure he wants the title, obviously. But he's probably gonna make a lot of money and probably enjoy his life for the next few years being a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, as long as you're exciting,
yeah.
like we just, what was it, 4 fights with Ty?
Yeah.
Like, as long as you're exciting,
Yeah.
you pretty much have a job.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Michael Chandler.
And as long as you're
True,
exciting,
same, yeah.
Super
Yeah.
exciting.
as long as
keep
you're
losing.
as long as you're exciting and you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like if he hated the fighting lifestyle and he was really like he couldn't do it unless he was going for the title, then obviously you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
But if he enjoys his lifstyle,
Oh, I just meant from like a getting cut perspective.
Oh, yeah,
Like as long as you're exciting,
Yeah.
they'll keep you.
oh, they're
for the
gonna
most
keep Dan
part,
Hooker
yeah.
till he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the you heard
And
this
then-
guy got
Oh, go ahead.
this guy got cut. Patchy Mix.
Yes.
Saw that today.
Yeah. I think that's a fine cut. He kind of sucks.
He's 0-3 in the UFC, right?
0-2.
0-2.
So damn, like the Bellator fighters, they only get like 2 shots and then
He
out of
wasn't.
here.
I didn't think. He
I don't
that
think he
good
was
anyway.
competitive though in any of the UFC fights he had.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think he was very good. Even in Bellator, I didn't think he was fantastic.
Do you guys think like Dana just takes right from like failed organizations, takes fighters, and he's like, let's see how they do against top tier opponents or whatever, just to prove that that promotion doesn't hold up to ours.
I definitely think he does.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
either.
I think he was trying to
Yeah,
push Aaron Pico.
Yeah,
and
there's
get
no
Pico
point
to the top.
to do that shit.
Yeah.
And you think they're just at a point where that isn't even
A thing anymore?
why it doesn't even affect them at this point. Like they could they're already running the monopoly. Like
Hate
You know
that.
what I mean?
Hate that, by the way.
I don't think. I think most people believe that the UFC is the best organization.
Yeah.
It has the best fighters, so
Yeah.
they don't need to go out of their way to pluck
Exactly.
fighters to bring them over just to beat them and show like that.
Well,
That's kind of.
But I could also see like if there's a fighter that is obviously very talented, like say over at one, and he's a free agent all of a sudden, that they wouldn't pick him up. Of course they would.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Whatever. If it's gonna bring
Eyes
money.
to their
money,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which eyes obviously, but like if it brings money, then they're still gonna do it.
But,
All right, last fight. Old man Volk. I got old man Volk.
Yeah, Alexander
Saying it off rip.
Volkanovski and Diego Lopes.
oh, they're doing that rematch again?
Yeah.
They should have.
I gotta go
Leroy
Volk.
Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Volk's getting older, man. I don't
He
know.
is, yeah.
37.
I hate that. Volk's the man, bro. Fuck that.
Father Time is undefeated, but
I guess.
I don't think I caught him yet.
I think I think, man, I don't know. I want to say Volk because he's got the fight IQ to make adjustments, and that's probably a huge factor going into a rematch. I don't know what Diego Lopes' camp or what his fight IQ is like. Without that factor, I would go Lopes, but with that factor, I'll go Volk.
Fair enough. This is the first official bet.
Sure.
50.
50?
Does
Damn,
anybody
I
think,
already have
Does
so
anybody
many
think
from the
Lopes
last one.
though?
He did.
Is that 50?
Yeah, I'll go Lopes just for fun.
Oh, is that not what you said?
I said Volk, but I'll
Oh,
go
sorry.
Lopes.
No.
No, I'll go Lopes. I'm fine with Lopes.
I'm mad
I would put money on.
I'm
Yeah,
mad
I don't think it's.
we're calling him Lopes, so that's crazy.
Why?
It's not Lopez?
Oh, my bad.
No, I think it's Lopes.
Absolutely not, brother.
No, I think it might be Lopes.
From a Latin country? All right.
He got a mullet.
I
He's from America.
thought Lopez would be a Z.
No,
Lopez?
Not always,
different
yeah.
spelling.
Oh, okay.
I've only heard Lopez. to be
Sorry,
honest
my
with you.
white ass fucking don't know that shit.
Manila.
Manila.
What you got, Jack?
That's so fucking good.
I think Volk's the fucking man, bro. I think he's gonna whoop his ass. But that's my heart talking. I like Volk,
I
dude.
love Jack.
Jack fucking Berry.
I mean, dude, but Diego throws hard leather, bro. Like
Yeah.
really hard looping wide punches. Not necessarily wide, but just hooks and like uppercuts and power shit. He could definitely get caught. And Volk kind of exits out with the big Australian chin a little bit, so it could get kind of icy. But Volk's gonna get that shit done.
All right, cool. I do have a question, and it ties into what you just said about Volk. Do you think you could teach fight IQ?
Yes.
For sure.
It's not
Yes.
something you just develop over time.
It is something you develop over time.
So we can all right, Jack right here. He's dumb as shit out there.
Jab
Right?
was
He's
Jack
just-
Berry.
he's
How
just-
do you-
I'm
how
about
do you
to throw
teach
that
me to,
shit.
like, yeah, how do you teach me to like fucking
Diligently. No, I think you could teach it.
Yeah.
I don't. I also think you can teach it without them knowing it. I think that's possible too.
I think it's a both thing too, right?
What's that process like?
How to teach it without them knowing it, or just teaching it in general?
Either one. Yeah.
Honestly, it takes a lot of just dedicated time and a very deep understanding of yourself as a fighter. I think that's the best and only place to start if you're really dumb.
Yeah, but that's them.
Yeah.
How are you teaching it?
Kel, why you keep looking at me, bro?
I swear I didn't even look at you.
So
Our boy's throwing shade.
So I would start by having them understand their style and what happens when people go against their style. That would be the best way to teach it. So, for example, because we're talking about Jack Berry. Like a really simple example would be Jack Berry has power with his overhand, right? So when he's in sparring or when he's in pads, knowing the reactions that people can give generally and him learning those reactions over time and how to adjust to the next move and giving him ideas or plans for the next setup for that move because of his overhand is how you build that, in my opinion. So, like, for example, if I have a fantastic jab, I know people can only respond to a jab in a certain amount of ways. And you learn those reactions over the years of having a jab, obviously, and then you add things to those setups. Like, okay, I'm jabbing and I know he comes off to the side. Okay, well then I need to do things that can catch him off to that side, or maybe I take my shot or whatever. And then as the job of the coach should be also cueing his athlete mid match and in a pad session or in a drilling session that, like, hey, you need to be looking out for these things, and you can slowly learn it over time, I think. Also, on your own time, watching fights, huge.
Watching what mistakes people are making.
Yeah.
I think
And trying to watch from their perspective and the opposite perspective, too.
I think there's two things that play into that as well, as far as you're building that intelligence in the cage, is experience from your own mistakes and just going over basics. Like I remember Logan in his first amateur fight where he's on top and then he goes for a straight ankle. Yo, Kel, that laugh is crazy.
All right, my bad.
All right, so he ends up losing that, and I think the guy ends up on top, and then he ends up losing the fight because of it.
Yeah.
So things like that, where that's like a basic thing, right? We don't give up position on top for a submission.
So that right there, that right there is the measuring stick for how much fight IQ you have. Is when you do something catastrophic, how long it takes for you to realize that it was catastrophic. If you don't realize it's catastrophic until after the fight, well, that tells you right there how much fight IQ you have and what you should be working on. And that's what happened with Logan, and we've of course corrected. So yes, I do think it can be taught.
But that was the third, final round for him. So no way to correct after that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, like, when it happened, did he realize it was a mistake?
I'm not sure. I thought he was going to.
Because when I do something, that was a critical mistake.
Yeah.
Like in my last fight, and when I took his back and I had his jiu-jitsu back other than a wrestling back, as soon as I threw my leg over, I was like, that was a mistake. Instantly, I knew.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can teach fight IQ.
I think you can.
I think you can develop it further, but like, how many people have we met in here that are just lost causes?
Yeah, but I mean, I
like
can't.
Ben.
Yeah, but
there's no shot you teach him fight IQ.
Well, that's only because he genuinely does not have a future in the sport.
So I would argue that those people can't be taught fight IQ.
Yeah.
And the ones that come in, like I guess Logan's a good example because he does he'll do a catastrophic thing and then he'll fix it slower.
Yeah.
He's developing it so he has it.
Yeah.
And you can help him develop it, but he already has a slight IQ.
Yeah, I
guess.
guess.
Because there are so many people in here that I don't feel confident I could teach them how to not fall over.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
it's true. You see it often, and like you see people, and it's like you can't teach athleticism.
Of course, but
you can develop somebody's current athleticism, but you can't teach it.
I don't think it's a hill to stand on to say that you can't teach one of the hardest things in a sport to a person who has no business being in the sport. Like I'm sure I can agree with that for sure. Yeah. But if we're talking about somebody who's trying to be a fighter and who could actually be a fighter and just doesn't have fight IQ, I think an example of this, and this is no offense to Javion in the beginning, but Javion had 0 fight IQ. You know what I mean? But he obviously has talent in the sport, and he has learned fight IQ since then.
So
I would agree with that.
So I think Robbie's point is, did he learn it or was he taught it?
Like,
what's the difference?
I think in the
learning it on his own.
On your own.
Yeah, learn
by
something
experience.
But if I'm teaching you, you're learning.
More so,
I
think
that it's like natural. Like I just know.
No, more so, I would say he had the ability to learn and be taught it, and he just didn't understand it because it was new to him. And I think in that case he developed it because he already had an ability that was there. He just didn't know.
The question that we're really trying to get at is: are people born with it, or are they not born with it?
I would argue you're born with it, and then it can be taught if you're born with it.
And that's
you're born with the ability to learn it.
I don't think so. I think as long as we're talking. Again, this is excluding people that are like mentally handicapped. You know what I mean? I don't have an argument for that.
Nah, Jack.
No,
that's crazy.
I think I'm a savant. You guys just don't know yet.
Yeah, you're just 10 steps ahead of us. We don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking throw it.
Excluding those people that are obviously just not even capable of doing the sport. I'm not even considering those as part of this conversation, in my opinion. Okay. So people that can actually, do something with their life in this, and they don't have fight IQ, I think it can be taught. I think it can be taught.
Can you name a high-level fighter that doesn't have good fight IQ?
Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't a coach just teach him?
Because he doesn't want to learn.
I said that, but I actually think he does have fight IQ. Like, you've seen him do things in fights where you're like...
I disagree.
Well, if you watch the Hooker fight, he sets up the overhand he lands with beautiful body shots. That's fight IQ.
But No. Well, so two things to say
Right?
about that. One,
I got it.
if you have fight IQ and you choose not to use it, you don't have fight IQ.
That's
You might have-
That's kind of where I was gonna go.
So you might
And
just
then-
not have actual IQ.
And then the other thing,
But
the other thing is, which is what I was saying before, is that you can have fight IQ and not know it. You
Yes.
can do things correctly because you were taught a certain way correctly, and you can do it just naturally. So that's possible too.
yeah.
Hold on. So what if, right? So you guys are saying
Real
if-
quick, can we define fight IQ?
Thank you. I was gonna go there too.
It is kind of broad in my opinion.
Because you were like, you could do things properly.
Yeah.
Like, it's that if I could throw a 1-2 properly and slip the jab properly, does that mean I have fight IQ? Or does
No.
that mean
No,
I
that's
I
just-
just
that's
drill
just
some
good-
techniques?
That's just good technique.
I would say it is. I'm going to say there's multiple definitions of it, or you can apply it to multiple things.
Okay.
I would say it is some type of systematized way of fighting, or it is understanding past, present, or future of the fight.
Yeah. I would say it's the ability to react in live time to the problem presented with. So, like, a great example, again, Jack Berry has a great overhand. If Jack's throwing this overhand repeatedly and this dude has blocked it 3 times the same way, and you continue throwing the same overhand, you have no fight IQ. But if you read the block and you adjust to that live on the spot, that's your fight IQ without a coach having to tell you. So the ability to react in
Okay, so
live.
going back to the teaching thing, all right, he's doing that. The coach goes, hey, he's blocking that way, try this way. He starts doing that. Did he teach him fight IQ, or did he just teach him how to?
I would argue no.
He
He
taught him
just
how
learned
to
a
fit.
route around it and had to be told because if the coach teaches him an overhand this way, a right hand, a right body shot, and he chooses between the 3 live for the situation presented, that's his fight IQ. And the coach just gave him the technique for it. But if I have to physically or verbally be like, stop doing that, this is the one that's going to work, and I have to do that every time you're presented with a problem, you don't have
I
fight
think
IQ.
if you learn the concept that he's trying to explain to you, like, because the concept of that is to, like, find out to manipulate someone's guard and have good shot selection for whatever is
Yeah.
needed. But if you just land one shot and you're like, oh, I'm going to get this uppercut off, so every time I should just throw uppercuts because coach told me to.
Yeah.
That's not
fight
developing
IQ.
fight IQ. But if
Yeah.
you take that concept and, like, run with it, then yeah, I do think
And
it
you
could be
pick
taught.
and
agree.
choose which weapons when to throw them.
Yeah, because there's
Then
a
you're
million
showing
different
fight-
scenarios, but
then
that
you're showing
concept
fight
might
IQ.
apply.
Yeah, and that's why, just a small tangent after, but I don't agree that is. I think that's fight IQ. If a coach gives you an input and you take that input and you use it in the fight, that's fight IQ, in my opinion. You're
And then-
taking information to change how you can fight so that you can win the fight. That's fight IQ to me.
And then if you're able to apply it in the future as well.
Exactly.
Right. So if you tell me, hey, the way to counter this jab, you can throw an overhand, right? So now you have that as a trigger now, right? All right, he keeps catching me with this jab, right? I can slip to the left and throw this overhand.
Because I can have an athlete and I tell them, hey, you need to do this and that, and they just do it immediately, because we've all been there before.
Yeah.
That's not fight IQ.
That's what I'm talking about.
That would not be fight IQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean
That's
when
just
he's like
a controller.
immediately inputting.
That's just it has to be, he takes it and he internalizes the new information, and while fighting he implements it at the right times. That's fight IQ to me.
I think it's a both thing, right? So there's the real time making reads.
Oh, and sorry to interrupt
okay,
you.
go
The last thing I wanted to say is that I also think fight IQ can be baked into your reactions or the way that you fight, so that it can happen without even you really thinking about it. And that's where I think teaching it is also implemented too.
So, just that same example. So you know he's throwing overhand, and you're like, you got to throw it differently. He starts to throw it differently, right?
Yep.
So now it's a whole nother situation, a whole nother round, and he's throwing the jab, and the guy's blocking the jab, and he doesn't make the adjustment.
Yep.
I don't feel like he has fight IQ. He just did what you said. Even if he delayed it, he did what you said.
Mm-hmm.
If he had true fight IQ, then he would just always take that approach. Like, there's a problem that he keeps shutting down or whatever the case may be, and I need to find a way around it. Whether I know the answer or not, I know I need to do something different. If he keeps doing the same thing,
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
he doesn't truly.
I would
have that
add
fight.
to that, and you might feel differently, but if that's the problem and like we go back into the corner and I tell you that there's a problem and I need help solving it, I would argue that's also kind of fight IQ.
Agreed.
You might not know how to fix it, but at least you've recognized this is not working, and you just might be on the lower end of fight IQ. But I agree
think
with
that's
you
where it's
for
more
sure.
about like understanding the concept of the move that's being taught instead of just the move that's.
Yeah, I think we're really just kind of going at the thing is like how do we solve a problem, and at what stage are you solving the problem at? And that really is, I guess, your fight IQ. If you can recognize a problem, that's fight IQ. If you can recognize and attempt to deal with it, fight IQ. If you can recognize, attempt to deal with it, and fix it, higher fight IQ, and it keeps going. But I still think it's levels of fight IQ, and I think it can be built upon.
Who has the best fight IQ of all time?
So levels for sure.
Arguably John Jones.
He's a boxer, but I would say Floyd Mayweather.
Oh.
No.
I was thinking just MMA.
I don't know.
John Jones is hard to
John
beat.
Jones,
Michael
Demetrius
Chandler.
Johnson.
Demetrius Johnson,
You
maybe.
just look at the goats.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. I guess I'd say Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many times have we done things in the gym and shit worked out and you're like, I don't even know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? That happens all the time. And if it was from a third person perspective, the person might be like, dude, your fight IQ is sick. You landed that so well.
Yeah.
So that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's also baked in to what you're doing too.
Yeah, I would say though, like, because we do that often.
Yeah.
But we'll also stop, reverse
it,
engineer
yes,
it, figure
yes.
it out
Yes.
together, and then be like, "That's what happened."
Yes, yeah.
And I think that's the fight IQ part.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you
And-
can have really good body awareness and do things, and not fully have fight IQ. You just move well.
Javion.
Javion's a great example.
Javion is great. And again, that's why I think it's just a different application of what IQ means. IQ drilling, IQ, fighting, IQ breaking things down, IQ seeing things, a lot of different things. So, yeah.
All right.
Good question.
Anybody got another topic?
Yeah, I want to
If not, I
talk
got more
about how I
questions.
would absolutely slaughter a flyweight kangaroo. Because, like, bro,
I
your
guess
fucking
you
chin's
both
up
of you
in the
weren't
air,
here,
dude.
but Jack Berry truly, in his heart, believes he could beat a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Hand to hand.
I don't know about
a
that.
Hand-to-hand
a
combat.
flyweight.
What is it? What
25er
does
kangaroo.
a flyweight mean? Like 125
He
pounds?
continues.
kangaroo?
We
He
weigh in.
continuously keeps adding stipulations to this.
No,
Originally, it was just all
Or it
kangaroo.
was just a kangaroo. And then we showed him, like, a fucking kangaroo. He's like, maybe not that guy.
He said maybe.
125er.
He
That
said
guy-
maybe
yeah,
a
that guy
flyweight
was-
kangaroo that also cut weight.
You guys showed me fucking Francis Ngannou.
Nigga had veins in his fucking pouch.
He's not beating this kangaroo, bro.
Yeah, I know the photo you're
He
talking about
has
already.
a six pack,
Is
bro.
that
Yeah,
fucking-
dude.
He's flexing. Did you see the traps on
That's
that
the
fucking?
Nate Diaz kangaroo, yeah.
Nah, nigga, that's the.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna
not
fuck
beating
you
that
up.
fucking guy.
Well,
ain't
all
gonna
right,
lie to you.
all right, Jack. What's your strategy?
Overhand.
Let me hear this fight IQ.
His strategy. I'm finna throw this shit.
But seriously,
Stand up, show the people.
they have short arms, right?
Yeah.
They got long legs, but a fucking tail they could stand on and like, teep
Absolutely
you.
not.
So I think I'd probably fuck. I haven't thought this far.
You just know.
All right,
you
not
know my
that
answer,
fucking
Kel.
guy.
Bro, that's what a
Show
kangaroo
that guy up
looks
to the
like.
camera. I'd set a fucking flyweight, dude.
Just no.
That's
Dude,
300
that's
pounds
a
for
fucking
sure.
linebacker right
Yeah,
there.
dude, that's Ray Lewis.
You know my fucking technique, Kel. We already talked about this. Fucking condon head kick.
Yeah, Condit's not bad.
So
Yo, we went over this, and honestly, it was a pretty good.
Yeah.
Kangaroo's not gonna block their head.
Yeah.
You create some space and throw a head kick.
Yeah.
So Casey's pretty sure he could head kick one, but I'm like, dude,
But
you
you see the
dip
neck-
down for that condit. And he
All right,
just
maybe I know
fucking
condit. How about a
blasts
cowboy?
you.
Yeah, with the two kicks.
How about
he just
how
jumps
about a
up.
cowboy then? Just like a 1-2, leave it out. Whack.
That's safer.
But you know
That's
what though?
safer.
You see the neck on those things.
Yeah, you're
He's
not
absorbing all
Dude,
of that shit.
I don't think he's stop. I don't think he's.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you're gonna head kick the kangaroo.
You don't think so?
6.5 feet tall.
If you get him on the ground too, though, I don't
I
think
could
they'd
kick
be able to
6.5
build
feet up
Yeah.
for sure.
6'6".
6'6". He's not 6'6". I've seen kangaroos, bro.
You saw
Weird, nigga.
You saw the flyweight
I've seen
kangaroo.
kangaroos, bro.
Where the fuck you been? You see kangaroo?
Fucking the zoo, bro.
It says they can stand up to 7 feet tall.
Yeah, but they
What's
don't.
average? What's average?
But they don't though. I've seen kangaroos. They're not that tall.
males often stand over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I can still kick a 6 foot. You're 6 foot. I can kick you in the head. No problem.
The way he said it, like I could kick you in the head, right?
Say it, right?
But he sure think it's no problem. Shit.
But yeah, no, I don't know if I'd win, but I think I could get a head kick off.
No offense, Jack Berry.
I'm fucking.
We
sleeping.
could set it up somehow.
Set it
we
up,
get
bro.
enough
Let's
money,
go.
enough sponsors. We could probably set it up.
Go to Australia.
Drop,
And
Jablish Jack
drop this
Berry
nigga in the,
against
drop this nigga in the
kangaroo.
zoo, bro.
And
All out
I'm
fucking
putting-
jab a kangaroo for sure.
I'm putting the bank on the kangaroo. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait till I jab his head off.
Bro, I'm giving.
Can I wrestle one?
If you top
Nah.
a
I'm
not
sure.
gonna wrestle.
I'm sure that still fuck you up. I
That's
ain't
the
gonna lie
thing.
to
It's not gonna be
Well,
like,
what if I
oh,
get
we're
behind
just
you, though?
wrestling. Okay,
you. Yeah,
What if
so
I get behind it and all that?
it's cheating.
How is that cheating?
you get, bro. You can start
I don't
behind.
think you
Gore
could-
me with his fucking claws, and I can't go behind him.
You're gonna
I
start
don't know
from
if you could
behind.
body
He's gonna
lock him.
jump in his fucking ear and fucking land on his back.
Oh, the Michael Chandler.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you, brother. I'm good.
I don't know if you could body lock a kangaroo.
I would say 7 out of 10 you lose. 7 times out of 10 you lose.
All right.
I think it's a solid 9 out of 10.
Well,
The great equalizer.
We'll keep this bullshit going. What was your question earlier?
Oh,
What's
my,
the biggest?
my animal. Oh, it wasn't my question, but it was a good one. What's if you had $10,000 for every pound of the animal? What animal would you pick? Like the biggest animal that
Oh,
you
I
could
remember
pick.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have legit answers, but
Yeah.
we went through some ones that were not so legit.
Yeah.
Say that again. What-
So for every pound of the animal, you get $10,000.
So you take out a chihuahua, you're getting $60,000 or whatever. the
Yeah,
fuck.
whatever.
The thing is, you have to kill it. Like,
You
it's
have to
to the
kill it.
death, and if it kills you,
What's the biggest you could take?
You're done.
You don't
what's
get the
what's
money.
the biggest?
a little chihuahua.
No. What's the biggest
No,
you
what's
could take?
yeah, what's
Pause first of all. The biggest you could take is crazy.
like what's the animal you're gonna choose, right, to maximize your profits, but also like
Survive.
survive? Yeah.
That's a hard one. Pause.
he had gay today.
I know, for real.
A pit bull?
Nah.
I mean, it's a
I don't think- you don't think I could take a
yeah,
pit
I
bull?
feel like I could take out a pit bull.
Yeah,
But
I
I
could
just
take
feel
it.
like
It's only like 50 pounds.
you're selling yourself short. Yeah.
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 50 pounds, 50 G's
60 pounds, maybe.
No, you said
Oh,
you
per
said
pound.
10,000.
10,000
Yeah,
per pound,
per
brother.
pound, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
That's
not
a 500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm up.
But I still
I
feel
was
like you're
thinking
selling
1,000,
yourself short.
but-
Yeah.
What's bigger than that? Pause.
Actually, yeah, you gotta be 1,000.
1,000.
10,000 is
pound.
just too.
Yeah.
Like I
bro.
play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Get a
All right, fine.
I
7,000
would
pounds.
not. I would not.
Bro.
I'm not playing it safe.
I'll get a mil.
But I'll grab one of your cats, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you for 10,000.
That's 11 pounds, bro.
Yeah, 11 pounds at 10,000 pounds, $10,000 per pound.
Yeah. But there's so many better animals.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
it's
hey,
just
so
true.
think maximize profits.
Maximize profit that I could take.
Yeah.
Do they have
to be dangerous?
Do they have to be land animals?
If you fight it and it's a water animal, you got to fight it in water.
Nigga giving a
fuck.
shark the hands, nigga. In the water.
Casey was gonna beach a whale.
I'll sit on top of a beach whale.
He
and
thought-
wait.
Oh man.
You got to fight it in its territory.
It's territory.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
So
Like if you pick a bird, which is not a good choice anyways, you're spawning 10,000 feet in
This
the air.
is
Good luck.
This is true. A bird would be bad. They could fly away.
And they're light. They have hollow
Yeah,
bones.
listen. A penguin is a bird.
It is, but they're not that heavy.
An ostrich.
Absolutely
Ostriches aren't
not.
that heavy either.
I don't even think you're gonna kill the ostrich.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck. How much does an ostrich weigh?
I'm gonna say 40 to 80 pounds.
Nah,
Ostrich, you're
I think they're
wildin'.
bigger than you think. I think an ostrich is like 120 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, and it can run
I could be
45
wrong.
miles an hour. You're not
Could be
killing an
wrong.
ostrich.
Sloths are pretty heavy, right? That's
a
a
good
huge.
job.
I'm just giving a guess. I don't know.
Dog. Adult ostriches typically weigh between 200 and 300 pounds.
Oh shit! They're big. 300 pounds.
damn.
Shit.
You fucking ostrich up?
Hell no.
Dude, like two leg
Nigga,
kicks.
yo,
they'll
but
fuck 'em up.
two chest kicks from a fucking ostrich. Is you cool, nigga? Yo, back. Back up.
Did you guys ever hear the story about like a pack of ostriches that like threatened Australia? Yeah, like Australia went to war with a pack of ostriches. Like they deployed their army to take out like a few thousand ostriches because they were killing people.
That's
It's
crazy.
fucking crazy.
How the
fucking
fuck were they
insane.
killing people with their beaks?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
their feet.
they're
Because they got
they're
fucking
talons,
they're
bro.
I believe they're omnivores, so they can eat meat. So
Pause.
Anyway, I'm going pig. Or,
pig is
Pig?
good.
A pig,
300?
not a wild boar.
How are you doing it though?
How would you doing it?
Okay, hold on.
Repeated punches to the head.
Pause.
I'm going to basically kick the fuck out of its legs, and once it's on the floor, I'm stomping it.
I don't
You don't think if I fucking blast?
I don't think
Of
you're
pigs.
gonna. I don't think you're gonna like take a pig to the ground from kicking it.
You don't think if I blast a leg kick?
No, I really don't.
I disagree.
Oh, you know
First
what
of all,
then?
a pig's head is only like knee height at best.
Okay,
Just throw the head kick.
You know what I'm doing then?
Nah, I don't
I'm
want
doing a cow.
to risk.
A cow. Cow's tough. How are you gonna kill it?
I
I'm
said
doing a
that
cow.
earlier, but yeah.
I'm doing a camel,
I'm
bro.
jamming. I'm jamming my
Jeez.
fucking.
That's not bad actually. Camel's
He
not
not-
bad.
have you ever seen a camel?
Yeah,
bro?
you're not fucking a camel,
It's
bro.
fucking
Bro,
13
all they
feet
can
tall.
do is fucking spit at you. They got
That's
no
a
offense.
llama.
Yeah, bro.
That's a llama.
No,
Camels
camels spit too.
There's some
Camels are
nasty
13
motherfuckers.
feet tall, weigh 2,000 pounds.
Bro, I'm jamming
Camel's
my
crazy.
thumb.
No offense.
I'm jamming my thumb in the cow's eyes, bro. I'm tipping it over, bro.
How you tipping it over?
The rock's elbow,
How you gonna tip it over?
bro. By just pushing it over.
No, that's not how that works. Sorry.
No,
You gotta remember, it's in a fight.
Yeah.
it's in a fight. So he's coming at me.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah,
win
you're not
too.
tipping a cow over. I'm sorry.
Bro, nigga, check
They're
right
like
hook, bro.
600 pounds, bro.
Check right hook. Man. You can't. You're stupid.
Look up how big a fucking milk cow is. It's got to be 600 pounds.
I'm going pig and I'm winning.
I don't think you can. I think you're
Fucking
overestimating
hell,
what your
fucking
legs can
pig
do
up.
to a pig.
A camel can weigh up to
Okay.
2,000 pounds.
Rapido, he's going down.
Pigs aren't that big.
I think you have a
No,
better shot
pigs
at
are
kicking him in the
big as
head.
fuck.
But I don't think
I
kicking.
don't want to
It,
risk falling.
I don't
Bro.
think kicking him in the leg is gonna
I
take
think
him
if I
down.
fall, I'm fucked.
I listen. If you fall,
Yeah,
you're fucked
I think so. Yeah.
against a cow.
Pig.
I mean against a pig.
Yeah.
Like
I want to maximize my profit. I'm getting a pretty big pig.
so.
Like
so,
a 300-pound pig.
So crazy fact about pigs. Do you know that boars and pigs are the same thing?
Yeah.
Right, and that if you have a domestic pig and you release it into the wild, it turns into a boar. That's pretty fucking
Because it
crazy.
has to
I didn't know
survive.
that,
Yeah.
Does it
it's-
grow the horns?
It grows the tusks and it gets hair too.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But anyways,
It's like a rat
you
and
have
mouse.
no shot against a boar, in my opinion. Right? So, I mean, and granted, a pig is a little bit less, dangerous than
Yeah.
a boar is, but I don't think you could leg kick a pig
So
to the
here's
ground.
here's my question. What happens?
Let's
when
go farm hopping. I want to
Try
test
some
some
shit.
theories, bro.
What happens when you grab the tusks? Like, what other weapons do they have?
No, you're not grabbing the tusks.
Why not?
They're too strong.
You wouldn't be able to hold on.
The boars are known to gut people. Yeah,
They got that strong neck.
they'll literally like fling you over them.
No pause for that one?
Yeah,
You're going to let that one rock?
He
yeah,
laughed.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
He
fuck.
laughed. That shit, that strong neck.
But yeah, boars are for real. They're for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to cow, bro.
Do you know? I used to watch boar hunting because I wanted to do it for a while.
Yeah.
One of the ways they do it, other than with semi-automatic rifles, is they'll sit in a tree with a giant metal spear.
Is that what they
and they
hunt
drop
from,
it?
from helicopters?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So, bro,
pretty fucking
I don't know
crazy.
if you remember in Far Cry, that was one of the most dangerous animals in the game. It was the wild boar and the honey badger.
Yeah.
You know.
Putting in work, bro.
But they'd sit in a tree with a giant fucking metal spear, and they just drop it, and it sticks like in the back of the fucking neck, in this thing's spine, and it runs off fine.
Still,
Yeah, so I don't think the leg kick's stopping it. Sorry.
Fair enough. So unless anybody has any other ones, I gotta. No.
No, it's a pig for sure. That's what I'm going to pick.
Okay. So
My method to kill it is
I think sheep was good. Jeff's things for the sheep is good.
that
sheep
poses
eat
a question for me, because I'm better than a fucking pig, right? So at what point? Obviously, not talking about animals anymore. At what point does it ever? Does size outweigh skill?
I think it depends on the skill.
Depends on the size too, I guess. There's diminishing returns with size.
Like, let's say.
Is it me? I'm talking about myself.
Just
Or,
in
like,
general. So like,
It's
does
lot of
does a top 5 flyweight beat any heavyweight that's ranked?
No.
No.
No,
that's ranked.
not in
Out of
UFC.
what if he's not ranked but he's pro?
I mean, I don't want to say maybe 9.
He's in the UFC.
9 out of 10 times that flyweight loses.
Okay, so all right, what's
Maybe
the
9.5.
threshold? What about a 205er?
No.
85er?
Same.
55er?
Maybe.
Probably
unranked 55er.
Oh, unranked 55er against a top flyweight?
Yeah.
Maybe like 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I don't know. Yeah.
Depends on. What's the threshold?
But it depends. I mean, there's a lot of variables though.
Pounds. What in pounds?
There's a lot of
if they're outweighed by 50 pounds.
30.
But like what type of flyweight are we talking about here? Are we talking about a flyweight that is known to knock motherfuckers out, or are we talking about a flyweight that wrestles fucks people? You know what I mean? Like there's more variables than that. You know.
Which one would help more against a bigger guy?
Being able to take him down?
No.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I would say probably wrestling.
It's going to be hard to knock out a big guy, but it's going to be hard to take a big guy down.
But my thing is how much damage a flyweight can take from the bigger people, and if he's wrestling often, then he's taking less damage.
It would be cardio, movement, and the ability to take him down.
Yeah.
Because you're not knocking the nigga out.
Yeah.
So.
I think also.
Well, I think flyweights could probably knock out heavyweights. I think that's possible, but I mean, I've knocked out people that are heavy before, so. But I'm just saying, though. I don't think I think there's obviously a variability on what, like, on your size gives you more protection from being knocked out, but I still think there's always a limit for that, and I think flyweights can hit that limit very easily.
I think with your point though, you have, like, you're taking UFC level caliber people, and then like across the board, and I don't think there's enough of a skill gap at that level. And that's why you see so few people jump gaps.
So just a fighter that trains.
Like
you're
if you
a
took
flyweight, you're number 1, number 2, 3 in the UFC flyweight, and you got a guy that's pro, nowhere near the UFC, but he's a heavyweight.
Just a regional. I don't think a heavyweight. I don't think you can cause the damage. But I think comfortably, I think anybody up to probably 200 pounds at a local level. You know what I mean? Like, you take somebody like Demetrius Johnson and give them
anybody from Cage Titans at 200 pounds. Yeah, he's gonna win.
He's probably gonna
fuck them up.
Yeah.
But then you have like people like Guilherme.
Disagree?
Actually,
like Guilherme is not near the UFC. There's not a flyweight on the planet taking Guilherme out.
So I don't know if you've seen DJ and do the whole Bradley Martin thing, take him down and have his way with him. But DJ against trained heavyweight fighter, even in Cage Titans, you think he was still doing?
Yeah.
No. Heavyweight, no.
I think he would.
I think there is a threshold.
Okay.
A Cage Titan, like that level of heavyweight, yeah, I think he'd do it.
I think it depends, though.
And I don't think it's 100%. I think he could still get caught. But
again, Guilherme, he's not beating him.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
The coach over from Vienna Brothers.
Oh, you mean the one who just fucking...
And bare knuckle.
He embarrassed himself? Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Why did he embarrass himself?
Bro, that wasn't even a fight. It was...
He won.
Yeah. Against a literal, like, off-the-street bum.
Yeah,
sorry, Guilherme, but that
me.
was fucking terrible. I mean...
That's just BKFC in general.
Oh, okay. Shit. Did I say something bad?
No, you're good.
You
got to use the bathroom before.
Oh, yeah. But no, I watched... I was there for the BKFC.
Yeah,
and
but
it was
Fuck you.
horrible.
I didn't see it, but either way, I don't think DJ beats him.
I think he does. I mean, I think it's possible that he does. I don't want to say it guaranteed that he does.
I would say highly unlikely.
Would you favor Guillermo or favor?
Yeah,
DJ?
I favor Guillermo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think it's
okay.
possible that DJ wins.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's very likely. Though.
I think a 205er is a lot different though than like a true heavyweight. You know, that's there's a big size between a 205er and a true heavyweight.
All right, so 125 versus untrained, no question.
Yeah.
No question.
Doesn't matter?
Question. Yeah,
No question.
No question.
How good of a 125er? Like,
Still
you think I could beat up
cream
a
of the crop.
bodybuilder?
Still cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
What about a woman? I actually just had this
What's the
discussion
question?
online. Same thing. Top woman. What?
Untrained for untrained guy?
Against an untrained guy.
Yeah.
I just had this conversation actually online.
I mean,
comment section.
I still think there's a massive
random-
size gap.
in street fighting. How?
Yeah.
Best in the world.
Sure. I don't know. We're saying
Because like Valentina,
Yeah.
she probably smokes 90% of people. 99. Like
Yeah.
like
Smokes a lot of people.
untrained untrained.
Yeah,
people.
untrained people. Yeah.
But
There is a
like
size.
number 10 ranked
Guy? No.
woman, no,
Oh.
number 10 ranked woman in that same division might
Might
have
not.
some trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I honestly, no. I would say no. I would say 80% of the time they'll still be good. Even at top 10.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're getting smoked every time.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
I
they
just-
might run into some trouble.
I think, I mean, obviously, other than like anybody get knocked out at any time type of thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think that most men can keep
They don't know what the
composure.
they don't know
of
what the fuck
themselves.
is going on.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
idea, and they don't have the cardio for
Yeah.
it. They don't have the skill to defend themselves. If it goes to the ground at all, it's over.
Yeah.
In my opinion, so yeah.
Now, what if they're a year in training?
Still doesn't matter.
Okay.
No.
Hold on. So you don't think any of them can get lucky, right? So you got.
Oh, of course. I said they get lucky.
Yeah.
Anybody can get lucky at any time.
Yeah, you got that guy.
Flyweights against heavyweights,
with
whatever.
With that, you've seen that guy, bro. Got that natural power. He swings. Got the homie hooks. But
100%.
he just got power on.
But I'm talking out of 10 times. I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, women's got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially we're talking about like elite, like
Yeah, elite women.
Valentina.
Yeah.
yeah. Just think about what we do to people.
Yeah.
With the exclusion of you, because you're obviously
I mean,
ranked
I just
significantly
think-
higher than everybody else.
I just think about what Kat does to people, and I'm just like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I mean, I remember when Andy and James, before they were as good as they are, Andy put an ass whooping on a full-grown man that came in here with 3 MMA fights.
Yeah.
Again, low-level scene, but Andy was like 13.
Yeah.
Had this dude upside down, a full-grown man, a
That's
13-year-old. We were like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I just had this conversation online in the comment section and on Instagram because like some lady who knows nothing about fighting made a post saying that like women UFC fighters shouldn't think they could like win in a fight against a man, and I'm like, I don't think so. And then I put my 2 cents
so.
in, but
Men just have an ego that men untrained.
yeah.
Yeah.
They think they're so capable.
How
They're
do you
not.
think Kat fares against the guy who beat for the Lynn sparring the championship?
I think if Cat could get that dude to the ground, he would never get up. He's like a turtle on his back.
No, I think she could probably beat him up. She could probably beat him up because, like, I mean, it's hard for me to know. I had such a small interaction with him.
Oh shit! He got him out of there quick.
Yeah, we were maybe sparring for like 2 minutes, maybe.
Fucking told you.
I told you, motherfucker. But Cat could probably fuck him up. Yeah, I mean, he's just not a fighter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? How many times have you seen people just wilt under people that like they could even do well in the first 30 seconds, a minute, sometimes even 2 minutes of a round, but their cardio plus the fact that they realize they can't make somebody explode with one punch, they're like, I got 2 more rounds of this. This is not good. You know what I mean?
We had one of those here today.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not. I was not gonna
Yeah.
talk too much about it, but yeah.
But yeah.
It's just no.
I said me?
Okay.
No,
Let's just say
no.
that the warm-up round was a pretty good understanding of what he could do.
That was a good indicator.
Oh fuck.
Yo, bro, when I tell you, dog, the 3 hours of sleep I had today really factored in.
Just for the record, if it was ever you,
Yeah, I
we
would
would
tell
have
you.
name dropped the fuck out
I
of
would
Oh,
have name
yeah.
dropped
Oh, that's
the
cool.
fuck out
That's
of you.
cool.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, we family here.
Hey, Joe, you bum bitch.
Speaking of sparring, though, again, this question for everybody: how much sparring is enough sparring
For what?
in general? Like,
camp-
What's the goal?
goals to be a fighter.
As much as
Like,
required, I guess.
and does it change depending on where you're at in your career?
Yes.
So should you spar?
I think it's a good question for Casey and Jack to answer because they're on totally opposite ends of the spectrum right now.
Yeah.
You have somebody that's still relatively new on a great path versus somebody that has been in the sport for
And then we have nobody
over a decade.
to speak to it now, but there's also like that guy that's been fighting for
20, 30 years.
yeah, now he's 36, he's in the UFC. It's just like,
Yep.
So how much sparring is enough? You can answer again for all levels. Like in the beginning, you should be sparring every day, and then at this point, once you
So talk about fight IQ, I guess. But
How many units of CTE do you have?
Actually, that does factor in.
yeah, I think it depends. There's lots of variabilities. Obviously, time of spent in the sport, but also like the type of fighter that you are too. If you're a fucking Michael Chandler, you shouldn't be sparring a lot. You know what I mean? you should be saving those brain cells for the fight itself. But if you're a smart fighter, I shouldn't say a smart fighter. If you're a fighter who doesn't take a lot of damage just from the type of style that you have, you're slick on the feet, or you're a big wrestler so you don't take a lot of damage, then you could get away with more sparring. I would say you should spar as much as you think you should. I know it's weird to say, and you should listen to the people around you if you trust them.
Okay, that's fair.
If you feel like the juice is worth the squeeze, then squeeze the fruit. But you do need to have the time and that conversation with yourself. Like, okay, how many more rounds of this can I take in my life?
Do you think there's a minimum though? Like if you're trying to fight, you should be sparring a minimum amount of times.
Depends on the person. I mean, some people just.
Is there any person that's 0? They shouldn't spar.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Somebody like Dan Hooker, I could see should not spar for the rest of his life.
No,
Yeah, but that's after he sparred
got
so
there.
much.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
like early on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there a minimum?
No, you need to spar. Yeah.
Is there a minimum?
Like
I would
amount
say
of
once a
years
week.
or amount of
Hours.
sessions?
No, once
Yeah.
a week is the minimum, because you have to develop technique and then see if implement the technique. So I would say once a week is the minimum.
In what stage of your career? In my stage of career, I'd say absolutely.
I just mean it, like even in the day one, like if your goal is to be a fighter, it's a once a week.
What
thing.
intensity? Depends. I know it depends.
Depends on the skill level, because if you're 2 weeks into training, maybe you don't get thrown to wolves. But light sparring is still necessary for you to
So do you think
understand.
you should hard spar every week?
No.
No.
Personally, no.
In camp, I would say yes until a certain point outside of your camp. But also it depends on like your definition of hard sparring. Like I don't think you should be taking significant head damage.
There's a threat there.
But I think that there should be like high intensity, high volume, and like really pushing in at high like hard body shots and leg kicks. I think are fine, but just back off the head a little. But the intensity should be there consistently, especially in a camp.
I agree with that.
Joe looks like he disagrees a little bit.
No, he should just back off the head a little, and I got triggered for this.
Oh my god, bro.
No, but listen, I think what we got going on here as far as so we have the regular sparring on Thursdays, and then we have the beginner sparring on Sundays. I think that's perfect for guys that are starting out, because you have the days where you really put it to the test on Thursdays, and then on Sunday you kind of get to develop skill. You can kind of take things a little slower while not worrying about having to take too much damage, so you get to develop more skill in that, right? It's almost like Lin based almost.
Yeah.
So
It should be Lin. Sundays essentially should be Lin.
I try and make it above Lin, so where people are still getting hit, but there's no damage.
Yeah, so it's good. You can develop things.
Like
and
our rounds are perfect for it.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You can implement new skill in that while not having deeper consequences. So I think that's perfect. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know of anybody ever that never sparred. And fought.
Yeah,
well,
that's good.
And fought well. Yeah, I just don't. I have never heard anybody ever say that. That they've never sparred and they've only ever just fought and did well. You have to spar, in my opinion, but how much depends on you as a fighter. Depends on where you are in your stage of learning. It depends on the people you're sparring with. Like if you don't trust the people you're sparring with, you should be sparring less. You know what I mean? Or find new people. Yeah. It depends on it depends on how easily you get hurt. You might not have a chin. You might be somebody who has a bad knee and whatever. Again, that kind of goes back to your partners a little bit too, and yourself too. You should be able to protect yourself too. And if you can't do either of those, then you shouldn't be sparring. So.
And also, I think you need to think about the things that you're getting from sparring. I think for me, it's the timing of it all, especially if you're coming off of a layoff, coming back and things aren't flowing like they used to. punches. You're not able to block like you used to, or able to slip like you used to. So that's a big part of it.
I thought my timing was good.
I'll-
Remember that shit?
I
All I
do.
heard was woo.
I do think that there's like there's like an old saying for doing dangerous things. You have two jars. One's a luck jar, and one's an experience jar. And when you start out, your luck jar is full, and every time something happens, you take one little pebble or whatever from the luck and put it
over
into
here.
the experience. I think that's definitely true, and you're gonna get to a certain part in your career where you'll be sparring less because it's just not required for your brain and nervous system to do it, and you could probably supplement that with like, situational type things and stuff like that to learn new skills. But yeah, everybody needs to spar.
Or maybe again, so doing the step just above Lynn, where you're like moving a lot, and again, not deeper consequences, but you're still implementing your entire game.
Which goes back again to good partners though too. And
Yeah.
if you don't have any of that, then you'll have nothing. So.
Yeah, because when I gave a fuck, I would want to spar as much as possible, but I didn't necessarily want to spar hard
Yeah.
as much as possible. Needed to spar hard. I feel like it's important. But if I could spar hard once a week and then literally every day at the end of practice, I can grab some people I trust and get like that more like kind of flow, Lynn, if you will. I just think it's beneficial.
Yeah. No, it's 100%. More time spent doing the thing that you want to do will make you better at it for
I
sure.
mean, you want to test what you can do. So, was the thing you used to say to me? You don't want to experience something for the first time in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wait, that's what a real overhand feels
Yeah.
like. Oh my god.
Yeah, and especially cardio. Cardio is like one of the biggest things. Like you don't want to feel tired like you've never felt before for the first time ever, and it's in a fucking fight. You're like,
First round.
yeah.
Do you guys think that there is a difference between cardio and fight cardio?
Yeah. I think there's all different types of cardio. There's like
Yeah.
like a
I don't
sprinter's
believe in
cardio.
running if that's what you're asking me.
Yeah, but like
shit's a myth.
what I'm saying is like could be a runner that does fucking 10Ks all every week,
He's wrong.
and he can come in here and get
Yeah.
gassed out in 3
Yeah,
rounds
because
of
that's
wrestling.
because that is like that steady state where you're constantly going. Like with MMA, it's like you're stopping full speed in the middle sometimes, stopping full speed.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
Same thing.
It also-
a boxer can go 12 rounds and have fantastic cardio, and
Yeah.
then
Then
once you
you
start
wrestle.
grappling them, it's like
It also
Yeah, so that's
cardio.
muscle stamina with that, and that
Muscle efficiency
Yeah.
is what that is, I think. Because I have found that I can rest in wrestling scrambles.
get out and scrambles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I've become used to it now.
yeah.
So I know I can bring people there, and their cardio goes down faster than my cardio goes down.
Okay.
So I can rest in those positions.
So there is muscle efficiency where you kind of know positions where you'll drain them and you'll end up on top. But also with years of wrestling, it comes with that building that muscle stamina where you can hold certain positions for a long time. And you won't burn out as quickly as a guy that's just starting out wrestling. So that needs to be built up.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure Jeff has strength in his forearms that the common man doesn't have.
Yeah.
So those are two separate things where you have muscle stamina and then muscle efficiency, right?
Yeah, so this reminds me of when we started working out with Kono. We started lifting with Kono, and how fucking weak I am with bench press, but how fucking strong I am at pulling with my lats.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. Like I can like almost double my weight pulling lats, but I can barely bench anything, and just from the years of pulling.
But so then,
wrestling.
so then answer me this: or how do you do well with framing people away from you?
Totally different, way easy.
This
But
is
that's a skeletal thing though, not a
Yeah.
muscular thing, isn't it?
for sure.
All right, so
Yeah.
so to get there, right? So let's just say you came from here.
Yeah.
Now you're pushing to get a frame here, right? So you were here, boom, you boom get here, and then you get here fully out. Where does that come from?
A lot of times you're moving your own body
Yeah.
away though.
I'm not using that isolated muscle to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving position to gain space or no space there, and yeah.
And also, I have a question. So when you guys are doing the workouts with Kono, How much better did you guys feel as far as like your performance and strength wise? And
I mean, I gained a fuck ton of weight, so that's for one.
Yeah.
all right, so besides the weight gain, but did you feel like a lot stronger? Did you
Yeah.
feel like you guys were a better athlete?
I felt more durable, I think was the biggest thing.
I mean, I was definitely stronger. I gained like 8 pounds of muscle. Like, I definitely felt that.
Okay, okay. I don't know because I'm not sure if I brought it up on the pod, but I think we've had this conversation before where I don't agree with the whole lifting during the camp, just because of how your body works and how long it takes for your body to build the muscle or you see the returns on it. Mm-hmm. So right, I lift today, right? I go hard as fuck. Maybe I'm working out for hypertrophy. I'm not gonna see the results of that from till like 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, but is there also, I don't know the answer to this because I'm not a weightlifting guy, but how much of that muscle is being retained because you're lifting?
So I think the problem with the way you're looking at this is you shouldn't be like, oh, I'm in camp, let me lift. Mm-hmm. Like, that's ass backwards. That's like, oh, I'm in camp, let's start training.
But if you're already lifting.
Lifting should be it's like you don't just start training when you're in camp. You should be lifting and training constantly, and then a camp starts and you're continuing it. So then even after the camp, it's still going, and it's so those returns that you're taking 2 months to see have just compounded year after year. And the durability with like band work and the repetition, because it's not like when you lift with Kono, who's a strength coach for this, that you're like maxing constantly. It's reps on reps to build the durability of the like ligaments, tendons, and muscles.
Okay.
And then it also, the way he has you do it, it's so you build less lactic acid while using those muscles.
Okay.
So it just makes you more efficient as a whole.
Were you lifting and then not lifting once camp started?
Yeah, so I'll do that. So I'll prioritize training. Like, so I'll dial back the weightlifting. So I'll be able to perform.
I did that too.
So I'll be able to perform better in the gym because, like, I think Kat was talking about it last week, where because she's starting out lifting weights, right? She'll come in and she's obliterated and she can barely do anything in here, right?
She also just started.
Yeah, understandable. But like with
and
me,
you literally said to her like that goes away.
Yeah, it goes away.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't want to kill myself completely. Because still using energy, still burning calories, you're still tiring yourself out. I don't want to do that.
I think it's also a different type of lifting.
I was about to ask that.
Because when we did Kono's program, we would sometimes do 4, like Kono would come in at 5. We would have a 6 o'clock class, a 7 o'clock class, and an 8 o'clock class. We would do Kono's 5 o'clock, which is rough. Often skip 6 and then still be kind of good for 7 to 8. And that's stacking 4 hours of training. Had you, like with Kono's program, if you lifted in the morning, 7 a.m., and then came back 8 hours later, we would have been entirely fine, I think. I don't know how you feel about it. You did the program with me.
Yeah.
But I never felt like I was like dead for more than a few hours.
So
I'd also, this is just a general question too, because I also dial back lifting during a camp, only because I need to prioritize losing weight really more than anything else. Are you going to get that same obliterated feeling because you're always pushing how much weight you can move, right? So are you always trying to reach a new record or whatever, a PB or whatever, and
PR.
that's what's building you to have more muscle because you're pushing yourself to that thing, and is that what's making you feel obliterated, or can you dial back the weights but keep the same amount of sessions and not feel obliterated anymore? I don't know.
For sure you can.
Yeah, you can also do that. I think Faraz Hobby talks about that where
I probably should do that.
Yeah,
Just bring the weights back and increase the reps maybe, and you would feel much different. Yeah,
fine.
But at least then you maybe are not building muscle at that point, but
you're maintaining, which is the important thing in a camp when you're losing weight.
And then on top of it, it's helping you burn calories to get to that goal, maintaining the muscle while dropping the weight. So,
question. This is just a general question, I guess. But so I have an imbalance with my lats versus my chest, so I can pull way more weight than I can push, right? Would balancing that help me fight better?
I think it would help you.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't think so. That's just I'm just spitballing here because I know nothing about balancing the body in that way.
I think it would help your day to day better, as far as your posture, as far as aches and pains, as far as your durability.
First off, it can't help you fight. It can maybe help you perform better. It can't help you fight
but you
better.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, I mean it in that way. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm finna knock this nigga out, boy. Choke his ass out.
Jack, if you fall asleep, bro, you know what happens.
I'm not falling
meat
asleep.
on lips.
Yeah.
You weren't here last time.
Gently.
Either. Why don't you tell us the hardest hit you ever taken?
Pause.
Like in my life or like in a fight?
Get back shots.
In a fight.
Sparring, a fight, anything.
His life sounds like a story in itself. Yeah, tell us.
In
I
his
fell out of a tree one
Said
time.
my
really
dad.
bad. No, my dad.
dad was giving me crazy back shots one time.
How the fuck
Joe,
did
what the fuck?
What the fuck, Joe?
But no pause? Yo, I'm going to cut your
In a
mic.
fight.
Probably. I haven't been hit super hard in my fights.
I was sparring.
Probably you, Norton. Probably
Me?
right. Yeah, I think you hit me with your.
Why is
the hook?
everybody's answer Casey?
He's got a problem, I tell
You
you.
don't know how to act, dude.
Yeah, he's got a fucking problem. He's got hate in his heart.
I don't think I do that. Do
How
I?
that shit go?
It was the hook. Right?
Yeah, he
Yep.
was getting ready for the Valentine fight, and Jeff wanted me to like throw overhands and hooks at him and shit. So I tried and.
I tried.
I remember. I mean, Robbie's like kind of like wow. There's levels of rock, you know. I didn't feel super concussed when you hit me, but there's a couple times that you've hit me and it's like it felt like I licked a battery or something.
Yo, that is a perfect description.
That is great.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Electrifying.
Something weird, dude.
Nigga said,
No, but Casey's probably the only person that ever like made me stumble a little bit. I remember I took 2 little steps and was like, and then like I remember everything, and I remember him just being like, "Nah, bro, it's done."
Yeah.
Fuck.
who shut it down?
Me.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, it's done, bro."
Yo, when he has to tell you and not Jeff, yeah, you're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
No, don't even get up.
Yeah, I remember that hook. I remember my eyes being closed for some reason. I think because you threw something and it landed, or you threw something and I got nervous. And then I just remember finishing the hook and seeing you go. And I'm like, oh, we're done. Yeah, we're all done here.
Did he fall or did you just stumble?
No, he just
No,
stumbled.
I just stumbled.
Yeah.
I was.
It was right on the chin, too, if
Uh-huh.
I remember. Yeah.
I used to think I was Alex
Felt
Pereira.
like I licked a
I
battery.
think that's the perfect description.
It
That's
is.
so funny.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think there's levels to it, right? Had he turned around and it was like, yo, hold on, I need a second.
Yeah.
Then for sure wave it off.
But I think we were close to the end of the sparring, and I was like, dude, I'm not going to get – this is not worth it
Yeah.
to get
He
hit
definitely
more.
rocked me for sure.
Yeah.
It was a good shot.
It was enough for me to be like, all right, we're not doing this. There's no reason for this.
Because what's what's the
And
guy?
that's because I love you.
Yeah.
yeah, he wants longevity in your life. What's the guy's name?
Because I love you, boy.
It was Tyler.
Because I love you, boy. It's tough love. What's that guy's name that cut Barker in here?
Andy.
Andy. That's why I never remember it because these names are crazy.
Is it just like Andy?
No. Yeah, but
I
Albanian
think
though.
he's, yeah,
Yeah.
Middle Eastern.
Albanian.
Yeah, Albanian though. Andy. Andy likes candy. But yo, I hit him with a hook today, on the jaw. My boy turned around, was like, hold on.
Yeah, so we looked over and Robbie's like, wait, did Joe's guy and Logan guy
Yeah.
tap out? So they just started
Yeah.
going.
He was like, Joe, same thing like we had like 2 weeks prior. Hey, you want to go? A minute left? All right, good. Boom. We just started going.
So you hit him with what?
I hit him with a left hook, I believe, on the jaw. And then while we were doing the situationals, I see him putting on his shoes. I'm like, yo, you straight, my boy?
And what happened with Logan
With Logan?
and his guy?
I don't know. I know he was on the ground. He was holding his stomach, and then he went to go get a drink and never came back.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe we should stay together.
Who was that? That he
Tyler.
dropped?
It was
It was
Tyler.
Tyler.
The big boys.
Oh, yeah.
I think
They're
from now on, those are the middle ground. Yeah, I think me and Logan should have just stayed together the whole time. Yeah.
I mean, it sucks because you want to see different looks and stuff like
I
that.
really don't because he was whooping my ass. I really wanted him.
Who?
Logan.
Hey, he's putting a pause on you?
Yeah, bro. I don't know what was going on today, bro. I'm not.
I didn't watch.
I'm not even gonna
I
blame
gotta
him.
tell you a secret. Casey told him fight IQ.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, this nigga's been training, bro. You been here all week, bro. Bro, he finished me with the arm triangle, bro. I was like,
Nah, Joe.
That's crazy.
Nah.
He's coming for Barker.
Yeah,
Say
bro.
it ain't so.
So, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I want Logan to get on top of each of you, and then I want you to get out easily.
Okay.
No pause is crazy.
We're talking about
This is
today.
true. But okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up.
You gonna get up?
I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I just want you to feel it. I just want you to feel the difficulty.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pause. I want you to feel it too.
If I wasn't out of shape, I'd be confident I'd get up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want y'all to feel it.
I just don't
it
think
anyways.
he can follow me fast enough.
Do it anyways.
Okay.
Bro, you wearing all Nike. What's the slogan?
Is his
We're just gonna skip
his
over
top
that?
game is better than yours? Pause.
Oh shit.
Is it? That was egregious.
Yo, that's
That was
That's
egregious,
the-
Robbie.
That's the title of this fucking podcast.
that
Pause.
is
Jesus Christ,
crazy as
For real, man.
fuck, bro.
Is it?
His top game?
Yeah.
I don't believe it's better than mine. But the pressure in his hips, pause. Damn, that's just bad. Him on top, pause. Damn, I can't even talk.
Joe, relax, man. All right, come on.
So him on top, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He just has this good pressure, and he's putting his hips in the right place. He has this underhook on my head, not allowing me to get up, bro. It's really good. He has a good amount of pressure. I'm not sure
If it's
better.
any less than yours, I'm getting up.
Yeah,
Out of shape and everything, I'll get up.
I want to see it. All right. It's just constantly just fucking just driving into you. You're trying to push him off. He's driving into you more, and yeah, it's a lot.
Maybe that's why he gasses on top. Pause. Sorry, I couldn't help it. It was just too funny
Yeah.
to me.
Well,
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I thought I came in with a game plan today, honestly, and of course I haven't been here all week because of fucking work. I thought I was gonna move my head a lot more. I feel like I was more. I applied more volume today, right? So just like you told me to move my hands a lot more, really combine my hands and my feet. So I was leg kicking a lot, using my hands a lot. What I did notice at the end, right? One of the things you've been telling me, throw your jab like you throw your jab, bro. And then that final round, that last minute that we went, couldn't stop. I couldn't miss, basically.
yeah.
So blasting through it, boom, boom, same tempo, barely fainting, couldn't stop catching.
It's so weird that some of you guys don't utilize it more.
It's my
So-
favorite punch.
It's my favorite punch as well, but when you,
It's your favorite punch, sure, and it's also amazing when you use it, and then you're just like,
it's
try some other shit.
it's not that though. It's what the consequences of it, right?
Yeah.
So right, I'm not thinking at the time, I'm not throwing this with my fullest intent. I'm thinking I just do the jab out there. But in my, subconscious mind, all right, I got a person attacking me. He hit me with something. I felt the thud. Now subconsciously, I'm being more cautious. And I'm not even realizing that I'm taking off of the punch, or I'm doing this. I'm throwing a punch and I'm leaning back at the same time and I'm doing this. Or maybe I'm not throwing it with enough ferocity or explosiveness how I usually do.
It's a lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence?
Disagree?
I don't think it's a
I
lack.
think you gotta just embrace in the CTE.
I think
Bite down a little bit.
I think your spotlight's in the wrong spot.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
You get hit. What is that? Why is that taking your mind off of things?
I mean,
It ruins his confidence. He thinks
It's
that's you're fighting.
It's the name of the game.
Yeah, you're fighting.
I understand we're fighting, but my thing is like,
So then, when I said it, like, it's a lack of confidence. That could have caused a lack of confidence. But then you have a lack of confidence. Like, if I throw this jab, maybe it won't be fast enough or whatever, and he'll be able to hit me again.
for sure, or maybe he's got the answer to this jab. I need to do something different.
But he didn't show you had an answer for the jab. Like, you got hit. Did you get hit when you were throwing the jab?
Previous rounds, yes.
Okay. Then you probably weren't throwing it the way you should be throwing it.
Yeah,
So,
and that's when it
yeah.
clicked for me.
I'll agree with that. It is a confidence thing for sure. Because I think it's a mixture, but I just think you're thinking about the wrong shit. I think you should be thinking about what you're capable of doing to people.
Mm-hmm.
When I do something and it doesn't work, I'm just like,
I'm gonna do
okay,
I'm gonna do
next.
it more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do next.
do it more. Okay.
Yeah, I know my jab works. If I throw it like I throw my jab, it works. So I just gotta throw it.
also thinking like, all right, so I threw this. I also got caught. What did I do wrong in this situation, right? And then I think part of me thinking and trying to fix it.
You dwell on it.
Yeah.
I dwell on it, but also I take away from the punch as well while I'm trying to fix it. Why didn't it work? Maybe I need to move my head more. Maybe I throw this combination. Maybe I need to shoot for a takedown. Maybe lower his hands a
You're
little
way
bit.
too in your head.
Yeah. So
That was one of the big critiques of mine when I went up to the cartel. That Tyson had said about me is that I overthink things too much.
yeah,
And gotta just fucking let it go, baby. Let it fly, baby.
bro. Anybody else? It's easy.
Just Logan.
Yeah, just
He
him.
a thick boy, so
Bro.
I get it.
Do you think that way when you go with me? Just curious.
No, because I know the
Right.
consequences aren't as major. I know
True.
Logan could put me out.
Yeah. Oh, I could put you out, baby.
I just won't allow you to. Like, there have been times where you've thrown things and I've blocked it at the last minute where I'm like, oh my fucking goodness. Like, if you would have called me with that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've had times like that with you too.
I'd have been on Queer Street.
Hey, Jack, question from last time. Like, the hardest you've hit somebody.
Oh, easily.
Because
my
I know
second
you,
fight.
I heard you be swinging with straight hate in your heart.
I mean, my second amateur fight, I knocked out this dude pretty bad. Shout out to Sebastian.
There's
Cage.
no way there's no way you're shouting.
You
out
don't
to
shout the
dude.
nigga out, bro.
I mean, bro,
Bro.
he was friendly.
If
Sorry,
somebody,
sorry, Sebastian.
If somebody knocks me out, don't ever say my name. Bro. I don't want that information out there.
Well, I saw in his eyes that he was going to be game, and he was game. Like, he engaged
You
me. He wasn't
knocked him
scared to
into
fight.
being a Nazi.
So, yeah, I knocked
It's not
him,
even a joke, bro. Look at
yeah,
look at it. Yeah,
He'll
go.
post, like, fucking swastikas and shit on Instagram. So, no shout out
I mean,
to him. Fuck
Did you
that.
just say he was a good guy?
No, he was
He was friendly.
Oh, that's
he was
okay,
friendly
okay.
to me, so I'm not.
Yeah, you're white.
Yeah, no, you're
You're
Fuck 'em.
fucking white, dude.
There was no ground and pound, so you would think that would like mean less damage, right? That would help him. That actually hurt him pretty bad, because the ref treated it like boxing, where I like first fucking 10 seconds I dropped him with the right hand, and then I didn't want to engage the wrestling. I wanted to back up, so I let him up, and then fucking 20 seconds after that I dropped him again with another right hand, and then let him up. And then he tried to shoot. I sprawled and was like, I'm about to hit your shit. Oh, no, back up. Get back on the feet. And then the last exchange, it was my shit. We threw overhand left hooks. We both exchanged them. Our arms kind of like locked like two bulls, like horns a little bit. And then I threw a left hook, and I definitely beat his left hook. His right hand was low. I got mine off first. And yeah, it was the first time I knocked someone out. Felt fucking sweet.
You know,
he fell back on his leg and kind of did the stanky leg and shit. And then
Bitch, I rock.
Yeah.
Screw the stanky leg.
Yeah.
You know that was like was it Cody Garbrandt and Dillashaw?
Yeah.
Yo, Dillashaw
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got
yeah,
there, bro. They were
yeah.
throwing the same shit, put him out, boom.
Yeah.
Well, Cody wasn't blocking and TJ was.
Yeah.
May I say too that fight of yours where you knocked that kid out, that was magic, baby. I felt like, like, and I'm sure you guys have experienced this too, where like you watch somebody and you're like, holy fuck, I gotta fight now. Like that's one of those moments.
Yeah. That was definitely my best performance ever.
Yeah,
I think what's crazy about that fight too is like he knocked this kid out. They go to the back and you find Jack talking to just some old dude in the corner. You're like, who the fuck is this? Where did this guy come from? It's Sebastian's dad congratulating Jack and telling him how well he performed while his kid is on a stretcher and eating out of a fucking straw.
His dad was a cool dude.
Yeah.
One thing I did feel bad about is
he a Nazi as well?
no,
Has
his
to.
dad was cool. His dad was actually cool.
Well,
But,
you're still white, so it's unknown.
the celly was fucked up though. Like I just like pulled out a gun and started shooting his corpse and then walked off. It was kind of fucked up.
It was fucking badass.
Bro.
But yeah,
It was
cool
badass.
for the highlight reel though. So Avery, he cornered me for my last fight, and right when we were in the back room, there was like almost like this, like I could see the light a little bit, but it was the camera, and it was just Barry versus Fry, and it showed both of us mean mugging and shit. And then Casey kept saying like, "Hey Barry, I want to see a fucking dead body. I want to see you kill this motherfucker." And then we were watching like the walkout with my brother. He was like, "Dude, you and your boy are fucking psychopaths. Bro. You guys are fucked up." And I was like, "Yeah, a little bit,
Something's broken.
a little bit."
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, that's just like fighting, dude. Like Jeff is fucking nuts like that. Jeff offered to give me like $1,000 if I knock him out. You know,
He said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
No, he-
1,000?
Yeah, he said a band if I caught a body.
That's crazy. That's wild. All he offered was 100.
But yeah, that fight of yours against Sebastian, that was one of those. Like there was like magic in the air that night. I don't know how to explain it honestly, but like
Yeah, it feels like you can almost see the air. It's weird.
Well, it was
It's
an
like you see
outdoor
waves and
card
shit.
in the summer, beautiful weather. Like it was kind of a sick event.
He just looked like a fucking caveman, just like, and just you could feel the shot. And then after he was out, he just, pulled the gun out on people. And I had people coming up to me. And be like, "That kid's fucking special. He's got the fucking thing." And I'm like, "I know he does, bro."
Yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah,
that's what his dad actually said to me. He was like, he had a thick fucking Boston accent. He was like, Jake, fucking, like you knocked my kid out, but I'm not too mad about it because like I just know my son lost to a UFC fighter.
Yeah,
And that was like,
fight,
cool.
That's a good accent.
Yeah.
Like that
UFC
made me
fighter.
feel like, oh, thank you, dude.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So that was a magical night. That was great.
I had a question. So, what do you feel when you connect well, like with a knockout shot?
You feel nothing,
Right?
absolutely nothing.
Times I drop people, it feels like I hit nothing, like a pillow or something.
I've had both.
And I wasn't expecting to hit him hard. I was just landing the combo, and the last shot landed, and I was able to just drop him, and I was like, oh.
I think a good analogy to other sports, because I've played baseball growing up, and I'll play golf sometimes.
That explains the
Like
hand.
if I hit like not on the sweet spot of the bat and it's near my hands, I'll have like a big vibration and it'll hurt my hands.
Yep.
Whereas if you hit the sweet spot, like you feel like you're just going through it. Like, if
Gotcha.
you hit a golf ball and hit the ground, obviously it's gonna fucking hurt. But if you just flush the ball, you hear that like that clean contact and snap, and it just feels like it doesn't exist after you hit it almost.
Yeah.
I've had both. When I head kicked Smythe, I felt my shin bounce off his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was hitting something hard, and it hurt my leg to kick him in the head.
Okay.
And I've also had times where
Still fuck Tyler Smythe.
yeah, fuck Tyler
These
Smythe.
niggas is petty.
Damn straight, I'm petty. Fuck that dude.
We won and still.
But then like the time that I knocked out the heavyweight in Lynn, I felt like I went through him. So I've had both.
I don't know.
I know you knock motherfuckers out.
And I feel it.
Yeah.
Like I know right away. Like, oh man.
He said, oh, man.
Oh man.
Another body.
It's just like you could feel like
Yeah.
the connection, and it's like that was a solid fucking shot.
Uh-huh.
When
That's my experience.
when I
at
fought that
least.
blue-haired kid, Ibrahim Aziz,
Yep.
and I dropped him, I didn't even know I dropped him. I didn't feel it at all.
Surfing.
Yeah, I had no idea. I hit him until he was on the ground. I'm like, oh fuck, he was on the ground.
Yeah.
I've kind of felt that a little bit too.
Yeah.
Same thing
Have you
happened to
ever
me
felt
when I
where
fought that kid.
in my debut, I remember he was a big dude, and I hit him like kind of like up here
Yeah.
in his head, and not like clean on his jaw. Like I hit Sebastian clean on his jaw, and I knew he was fucked. Like when it happened, but
Oh, man.
I hit him, and it didn't feel clean, but he dropped. So I was like, did I fucking hurt him? Like I didn't really know how bad he was hurt.
And with elbows, I feel that shit every fucking time. Feels like I feel like I got a. The best way to explain it is what Nate Kareem said. Feels like a ball peen hammer. It's just going. Yeah, it feels like a really sharp hit with an elbow on the ground, taking it and giving. Pause.
Good boy. I grew up there.
Yeah.
Yo, Cal's sick of me.
Hey,
now, now I got them.
no, be you, bro. Just
Yeah.
you corrupted shit though. That's the thing.
He said giving and taking. I was like,
I can't hold it.
Like I've literally never heard Casey say pause.
I know.
yeah. I like that because I didn't think they would get into it. I love it.
I'm only saying
Pause.
it because we're already this deep into it. Pause.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh, bro.
I think it's the
No,
end of the
but
podcast.
I thought about that question for a little bit longer, and it kind of depends because I did have a smoker before, where I think I dropped a dude like 5 times, and
Who's the ref?
Just letting shit. It's a John Carl. It's a John Carl. Was it a John Carlo?
it was a John.
There you go.
There it is.
So there was no ref.
It was him. I'm the
They
ref,
go
nigga.
till they die.
I mean,
Yeah.
but again thinking back on it, I it didn't feel like you know what I mean. It felt like nothing. Yeah.
I think it depends on how and where your hand hits, or where whatever you're throwing with hits. Because like when I kicked Smythe in the head, it was like he was fully planted. You know what I mean? And like I couldn't have kicked through him. Like my leg couldn't go through him. Like his whole body like that. So of course it stopped. Whereas like when you hit Sebastian, you hit him right on the chin probably and caused like that to happen. So you probably didn't feel much. So
also, you know, like I said before, like I'm feeling, and I'm like, oh shit, that was a good shot, and whatever. That's usually, you know, I might have hand wraps on, but they're not. They're fucking like wraps like that. Versus the fight where, you know, my shits are wrapped, fucking feel like a brick. You know what I'm saying? So that could be the difference too.
Also, not throwing at the same
what type
intensity.
of gloves?
Yeah.
What type of gloves?
And which
it was in
the
kickboxing?
It was kickboxing.
Kickboxing,
So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that like the first reaction I had mentally, not physically, is like a feeling of like, I don't know, like your mom caught you getting up out of bed and you just did something wrong. I was like, oh, I just did something wrong. Oh no, I did something sweet.
Yeah.
Like my subconscious was like, that you shouldn't have done that, Jack. And then I was like, oh, I should be. Then people start cheering. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
You're a good kid, Jack, because that's just never crossed my mind.
That was a bad example, but like, I don't know. The childhood feeling.
No,
of,
I
like,
actually think
doing
that's an
something wrong.
interesting point of view because I've never thought that.
Damn, I'm gonna be in trouble. No, I'm not in trouble. People are cheering.
Yeah.
Saying, good job.
I wonder if that plays a factor in too. Like maybe with Smythe with the head kick, he maybe saw it last minute. He tensed up.
Oh yeah, he saw it.
Yeah, like
He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, he don't
But
remember.
he saw it.
versus a guy just flowing and then the left hook comes from this side, boom.
Yeah,
Right
I just don't see like the way that I landed it on him. I just couldn't see how his head could have moved. You know what I mean? Because like he was like I was standing here, and when I threw it, he was already looking at the kick coming. So like his head can only move so much.
And he was on the cage.
Yeah,
right?
and he was on. Yeah, so it's just like
That was an awkward
I gotta
angle.
see this. I don't think I ever saw this.
Yeah.
I got a highlight on my Insta. I'll show you.
It was like
Send it to me. I might have to.
Yeah, the
Roll
awkward
it in there.
angle of it all was impressive too.
It's just
because
the
it was
clip.
like such a tight space. Yeah, I was like, boy, he just got that
Yeah.
up there.
It was a good kick. It was probably the hardest I've ever kicked anybody. It was pretty good.
None of you guys watched fights, right?
Nah, bro.
So I don't know if you guys been seeing, but Paramount obviously is doing the fights now. No more walkouts.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
And no more walkouts and no more in between rounds. You can't see like the
Wait,
corners.
what do
They
you mean like
ran-
no more walkouts? Like
So-
they don't show the walkouts?
They don't show
They don't
They
show
don't
the
show 'em.
walkouts.
Okay.
Are they playing the commercials during the walkouts?
Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
fucking gay.
They showed like 2 or 3 of them. They showed like O'Malley's in like the main event.
It's fucking gay.
It's stupid.
It's so crazy, right? Because yes, on ESPN they would do the same thing in between rounds, but during a certain point they would stop doing that and let the fight play out completely.
Bro, the in between rounds is like some of my favorite.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, you hear some of the advice and like the commentators see what they're saying.
Dan Hooker, he's like, I love this shit, boys.
Yeah,
you ever see that?
Yeah.
The in between rounds on my fight were great. I had
I'd like for them to have like a no commentary and just no
That is
noise
not,
and
that-
just the rawness of the fight.
That was cool during
That-
COVID.
during COVID.
Oh,
that was
well,
nice.
the-
like
not-
NBA has that where you'll just hear like the chatter between the players and the referees.
Yeah, they'll be mic'd up.
Uh-huh.
That is an option with the no commentary, but you still hear the crowd or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the COVID fights,
yeah, the COVID
yeah.
you
fights.
hear the fucking
When
the glove.
Francis, it was Francis
yeah.
Ngannou against somebody. I can't
Stipe,
remember.
the one.
Was
that
it
fuck-
Stipe?
Oh,
I
dude,
think it was
It
Stipe.
was bad.
Bro.
Yo, there's two sounds I love, bro. The sound of a pistol in a game, and the sound of gloves just landing on flesh.
The sound of a pistol in a game?
Yeah,
Why not a real one?
huh? It's too forceful. Like in real life, it's not the same.
Too dangerous.
No, not too dangerous. Like when you hear it in real life, it's like it's fucking loud. But there's something about it in the game. It just sounds so clean. Like you playing GTA, you hear that pistol. I don't know, but it does it. It does it for me.
Hey, okay.
Yeah,
But,
but
get your rocks off, you know. We are supposed to set up a range today, so
yeah,
stop fucking around, guys.
yeah. I don't know what happened.
My man.
Bro, I'll tell my dad to grab some Blickys.
I love how you're embracing your black side. I love this.
What's up, Manila?
Yo, he said he didn't think I peeped, but he said a band earlier. He didn't say a grade. He didn't say $1,000. He said a band. I was like, held my dick. I'm like, yeah, boy. Nigga said a band and some Blickies, nigga. Yes. Yo, you gonna have a do-rag on him by the end of the year, bro. Casey's gonna have waves, bro.
The next spot where you gotta throw it on him,
bro. He's in that
purple one.
That's gonna be the title is Bands and Blickies, baby.
Yeah. We're gonna put
I'll title it that.
Yeah, we're gonna put a fucking gold tooth for the business. Feel me?
I would so rock a gold tooth. That'd be so funny.
Feel me?
For the one that's missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thug, nasty thug.
But overall, what do y'all think about that?
What?
The no
Gold
walkouts,
tooth?
no middle.
I think it's trash.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Some of the best parts, like you got Adesanya's walkouts, Mike Perry's walkout when they played. He wanted the Halo theme song. And they played Halo.
I think it goes into more of just taking more away from what the fighter can show.
I mean,
You had Armin throwing hands in the crowd.
I think
It was
they'll
him,
probably
right?
tone it down and show some more.
I think it was Armin.
But also, is it worth not having to pay $80 fucking a pay-per-view for that?
Nobody paid $80 anyway.
Well,
Allegedly.
yeah, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You saying a lot. You trying to get niggas Rico with this shit for
but
pay-per-view?
seriously, like that
Get
gap
'em.
in price, if that's all it is the difference, I might not be so mad.
But hold on now. Fighters are getting paid more apparently now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And is that worth the losing of a walkout?
Yeah, for sure.
Some
Listen,
fighters are getting paid more.
I want the-
Gaethje was
Yeah.
pretty open about his
Yo,
That's why I said allegedly.
so,
'cause I don't know.
so let's put things in perspective, right? I'm watching his YouTube video preparation for this fight. Nigga drives a Lamborghini Urus. I'm just saying.
Okay.
He's got to stop complaining about the pay, nigga. You not driving a Honda Civic.
He's not complaining about the pay. He said, I'm not getting paid more. They said we would all get paid more, and I'm not getting paid more.
Oh, okay. All right, because I know the Latte Boys chat, they was talking about.
If I tell you you're going to get something
Yeah.
and you don't, and I'm like, well, Joe, you're well off. Are you going to feel away?
For sure, if you promised me something, but it wasn't just that. He
He
was,
did up all the bonuses to 100,000.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
nice.
if it was just that event or if that's a new thing, but
He
that's
wa-
huge.
He was saying a lot as far as like not making what he think he should make. So that's why I'm bringing this up. And I know we had a group chat together with other guys, and they were talking about whether the UFC fighters get paid enough or they don't get paid enough. And I'm like, bro, I saw the Gaethje thing. I'm like, bro, you're driving a Lamborghini, bro. You got a nice ass house, bro. You do what you want. You live the way.
I guess it's what do you feel like you're worth? Because you're like, oh, you're driving a Lamborghini. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I understand that, right? So compared to
That's what you value his worth at, I guess. Like, he
Maybe.
values his worth higher.
all right, okay. Compared to who though?
What do you mean compared to who? It's his worth.
It's his
It's
worth.
his worth. What he thinks he's worth.
What he thinks he's worth.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's getting paid more than him?
I don't know what he's getting paid. I can't answer any
I
of
let's
these.
just
would
say-
say
Topuria?
I think
sure.
I think you really can't make an argument of anything if it's just if it boils down to what
Opinion?
he thinks he's
Yes.
worth.
Yes.
But in comparison to the rest of the UFC roster, he's probably making more than most of the UFC roster.
Yes.
And I would say, and I don't know this for sure because I don't know the numbers, but is the deal with Paramount just bringing the level of pay up for all the fighters that are underneath Gaethje's worth, and that's why he's not feeling the bump in pay because he's already past that point of money that they would bump up. I don't know, but
You gonna say it?
Justin Gaethje reportedly earned approximately $2.89 million for his victory over Paddy Pimblett at UFC 234.
Which is substantially higher than everything that's been reported in the past.
And
I've seen title holders make $300,000-$400,000, and that's when they had shares of pay-per-view.
so
If there's a title holder that's, we could use Demetrius Johnson for example, right? Greatest fighter, but apparently he wasn't selling. So
Yeah.
how can I pay you $3 million and
If
pay
you're
this
not
guy that's
selling.
bringing in so much the same amount?
all right, Justin Gaethje's base purse before the Paramount deal $750,000. Against Max Holloway, he made over $2.3 million. So I'm guessing that's pay-per-view buys and performance of the night bonus.
And now there's no pay-per-view buys, and he made more. So
I don't know, man. Like, I really
Not a bad
don't-
deal.
2.3 million.
So
I was just thinking the same thing. Like,
So
I think they should fork out some more money, especially for the big fights. Like I still want to see Aspinall versus John Jones, and John Jones says they won't pay him enough. But I remember Dana saying that he offered him like somewhere around 20 million.
insane, bro. I don't know how much.
Does
you want
anybody
for that.
know if I guess you guys could look it up. Did the amount of viewers get reported?
It did,
Did-
but
did- did
they
they
do
break
it.
a record?
No, it's like they break it down for like average amount of viewers at a time over the stream.
Because now I'm wondering, now that you have Paramount, like, is it going to be harder to now argue for yourself to get paid more because you can't really prove that you're bringing in?
I think those numbers will get reported. The thing I am concerned about is
The way they
accuracy.
report them is weird though. So like looking at it, they report an average of 4.9 million viewers at any moment. But peak viewership hit 5.9 million.
At what point?
I don't know, but the thing is that's the peak viewership. So how many people turned it on, turned it off, left it, didn't like they have no idea how many actual people watched the event total.
Also,
They just know what the peak viewership was.
what you
Compare that to the highest viewership ever for pay-per-view.
The highest UFC pay-per-view buys ever was 2.4 million buys.
Connor could be.
So it's already triple that.
yeah.
So is
Does
it
it work
fair?
like streaming?
Do you think it's fair to compare a Paramount pay-per-view to an old UFC pay-per-view?
No.
Because because you paid what, $10 for it?
Yeah.
The thing-
$80.
Yeah, and I guess this goes for Paramount also, but like we'd have UFC watch parties. Like we'd all go to Jeff's house, pitch $5 in each, and 12 of us or whatever would watch an event. That counts as one buy,
Yeah.
and that's probably a lot more common when a stream was $80
And probably
versus
double that amount streamed it. But also, like, to his point, it's like they were trying to do that at one point with, like, the YouTube fights. Like, oh, they did this amount. They're free, bro. Like, yeah, more people have no money, so I'll go watch free fights. So it'll never be apples to apples.
But then also at the same time,
Still though, it's not a bad number. The number of Paramount would be. It's a good number.
No,
the
I'm not saying
same
it's
time,
not.
I'm thinking now because it's way more affordable. I'm thinking there will be less watch parties and people will just like me.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
There'll probably be way more eyes on the sport overall too, right?
that's kind of the goal. I think
Yeah.
Uh huh.
it's just a much lower entry to watch all the UFC events this year,
And it's like a
significantly.
Bro,
I like it.
2 million.
Sweet.
yeah, my boys. But then
We've been thinking about that number for a whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I do has I the reason why I'm thinking about 2 million is it's a good thing. Clap for me. Yeah, good stuff. But is that I'm on the short list for if the UFC is on is in New
If they
England.
pay you $2 million,
No,
for the
no,
short
no.
list-
Of course. No. But
Yeah.
I'm on the short list if they're in
But
New England.
Are we
So-
talking
Start
about?
dieting
Are we
now.
talking about 125ers though?
Yeah, 25ers. Yeah.
Because you're 4 out. So who's in front of you?
Bilal Hassan,
Bro.
Tommy Morrison.
You know what's gonna
one
happen?
other guy. I can't
I know
remember
none of
his
these
name.
guys.
Yeah.
I would love to see if
You know what?
Tommy Morrison.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Right,
sick
you know what's
fight.
gonna happen? Mitch is gonna get another opponent in New England. That motherfucker's gonna miss weight again because Mitch has had like 4 people miss weight, and they're gonna call Casey, and Tyson's gonna shit himself. And be
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me?
But I was.
Then what do you do at that point?
Oh, I'd
you
fight him.
gotta fight him.
100%.
You got to do what you
It
got to do.
wouldn't even be a question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Tyson's just gonna be like, you gotta be.
I know.
What a shit position he would be in for that.
But I'm on the short list now, and I was just thinking about getting like, I'm not gonna get 2 million, but still like 30K.
Uncle Dana, cool million would be awesome.
That would change my life. Would
Just
be
a
30K
fucking
would change my
30K
life.
check.
30K.
Yeah,
Shit.
30K would change my life.
What you willing to do for 30K?
That was my
Motherfucker
thought.
in a cage.
Suck dick for chocolate.
That was my thought. 30K. 30K change your life? All
Yeah,
right, boy.
30K would change my life.
All right,
Yeah.
come here. Put down
You
payment on it.
got put it on the table.
Well, listen, hey,
Pause.
they're doing 100K bonuses now. So
I know.
when you
Gates, you
when you
got
get
one.
there, you seize that fucking
I
opportunity.
know. I know.
Do they give
some
that?
some hellbows.
They do that in preliminaries, right?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Prelims?
Any
The
fight,
whole
yeah.
card.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's for the whole card.
130K. You know I'm calling you asking for money.
Yeah. I don't know what the base pay
we
is
better
now.
all get upgraded mics.
I don't know what the base pay is now though.
Actually, You know what I want.
Might
from me.
still be 10 and down.
I've heard it's 12 and 12 before this.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
what
I heard something like 25 and 25 or 50 and 50.
Oh,
or
that's
something
beautiful.
Like that.
Bro,
50 and 50, I
listen.
think it'd really be like a high standard sport at that
Yeah.
point. You'd
Bro.
because that's good money.
That would again
I'll-
change my life.
I'll give it my all, but you know what I want from you if you in the UFC.
Dude, I'm going to the end.
Yeah,
They better kill me. That's the only way. But yeah, so that's why I was thinking about 2 million. Because like, wow, like that isn't. I mean, that's very far from where I am,
It's
obviously.
realistic though.
But the money is not far, which would be
You
nice.
You keep talking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's closer than you think.
The people that are ahead of me have huge followings.
Who's the 125 champ?
For, what?
in UFC?
Joshua Van.
Josh Van.
Who?
Joshua Van.
Remember it tipped
Really?
over Pantoja on the high kick.
He broke his arm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, the guys ahead of me have huge social media followings. That's the only things they really have.
Start saying-
You know, once you get there, the scale is gonna take you the rest of the way. Like, fuck the follower. The followers are gonna come.
Yeah.
Right, right. They just don't have eyes on you right now.
That's but like when me and Jeff talk about it, like we weigh about like we try and
Bro,
look at it
get
from the
the fuck-
perspective of like Mick Maynard and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and they're like, okay, these are the guys
No,
that
of
we
course.
have, and
Yeah.
the things that they clearly have over me is a following.
Yeah.
Overall, it's cool that I'm on the short list. That's a milestone
Let's
for
pretend Dana was watching our 2 viewership pod.
me.
What would you say to him?
Dana, I will literally die in the cage. Give me the chance. That's all I got to say. I don't know what else to say.
Hey,
Hmm.
fuck it. I'm sure that's some shit he likes to hear. So
You hear the breath and the desperation of the breath.
Please, give me the opportunity to elbow somebody.
What did you say last Saturday?
For
It was,
money.
I'll kill all these 25ers and leave their blood in my path.
Yeah, I'll soak their
Oh,
blood in my
I
path.
love
That's
that.
fucking hard.
I
Yeah.
love that.
that's a bar.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, soak their
I'll
blood in my path.
Slaughter them and leave their blood in my path.
Yeah.
If that is a
Yeah,
Scream
that's-
Warrior shit.
I like that.
All right, we got a lot of right hooks. But we need some red flag topics before we close.
Yeah, niggas all looked at me.
I feel like Joe and Ryan are the red flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's tough, but I have my compadre here.
I'm
man.
not really a red flags kind of guy, I guess. I don't
Really?
know. You don't? What? You think? I don't know. The only thing I do is dance.
Dance.
Yeah, remember we go out to clubs and you sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just sit
And
in
watch
the corner.
Casey dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some real cuck
Like a
shit
cuck.
right there.
I feel like I've danced before.
Never while I'm there.
Uh,
Bro, I set you up with a blonde baddie on her birthday. She's like, yeah, I want some dark meat. I'm like, I got you. I brought her over to you and you
do.
said no.
I do not remember that. And if
I remember it.
You remember that,
I
right?
remember it.
Yeah.
I said no.
That's
You said
crazy,
no.
Joe.
Yeah.
Was that the same day that Cat got hit with a glass?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga, somebody threw a fastball drink at her head. Wow.
Purposely?
Nah,
I
he
don't
just like
know.
hucked it into the crowd and
And it fucking smacked
Found
her in
her.
the face.
Smoked her, bro. I was like,
Shit was magnetic to her head.
and we ain't know who did it, so we couldn't get retribution.
Yeah.
So it was fucking, it was hilarious though.
it came from a ways.
And I made out with that chick.
You made, yeah, I missed so much. You made out with a chick, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And her girlfriend was pissed at me. Yeah. Yeah.
full blown grenade though.
What do you mean?
She was a big girl.
No, the girl I mean I wasn't big.
No.
But
the
the girl
one
I
that
was
was
dancing
upset.
with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the girl that
The
was
fridge
upset,
always
yeah.
protects the snacks.
Yeah.
Of course the fuck that fat bitch did.
That's crazy. I was dancing a little bit last time you went on, right?
A little bit.
Uh,
Very little bit.
What's a little bit like the white guy shuffle where you're like,
Celeste was killing it. Celeste was the fucking.
she was pulling hoes, bro.
Yeah, she was assisting Joe for
Yeah,
real. She was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, feel me?
yeah, yeah.
Cody-
Yeah, feel
Yeah.
me? It's like these niggas want me to get on the bar and start twerking. Yeah,
Bro,
Joe.
I was so pissed at you,
it's not
bro.
beneath you.
I was,
It's not beneath you.
left cheek, right cheek.
bro, I was so pissed when I pulled that girl for you. I was so pissed. I was like, layup, bro. Like
That
she
was
wants the
off,
dick,
off the backboard. I don't remember that, bro.
bro. She was
You just don't want to remember.
She
it.
was upset
Yeah.
because some guy was like kind of up on her. I always like trying to help her, you know. I'm like, what's up? What's your name? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's my birthday. I just want to dance with somebody. I'm like, I got a really attractive black guy over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
She's like, yeah, well, I'll dance with him. And I literally walked her over to you, and you
There's
said
no-
no.
There's
And
Listen,
the embarrassment in me,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie to you. I would have never. I probably would have deleted your number, bro. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I can't fuck.
that
with
don't
you,
sound like me, bro.
I want some dark meat. And you fumble that?
I know.
You probably brought her to me. And she was
Meat
like,
on lips.
oh, man. Listen, one thing I've noticed about myself, right? So, I've always let women come to me, and
I brought her to you.
She literally
red
did
flag,
come
bro.
to you.
so I feel like that's my problem. A lot of women, they want to be hunted, and I gotta start hunting. I gotta start shooting, bro. That's really what it is. Man.
I mean, fish in a
She
barrel.
was
you were
already
like,
dead.
Nah.
She jumped in the boat.
and I was like,
She said,
waiting for the
what's
fish.
that?
And she was way too big for me. She was perfect for you.
Way too big.
Yeah, like tall and like she was an Amazonian looking woman.
Oh,
That's
I'm-
your type.
I'm mad as fuck now because
Yeah.
that's up my alley.
Like I know I couldn't handle all of that.
Yeah,
Like-
you have enough, he ain't have enough
My
dick.
man's knows his limits.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he ain't have enough dick for her.
she's 6 foot, 180.
Oh man, I'd have wrote her.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. You wouldn't have done shit because you didn't do
That's
shit.
my shit.
Facts.
Listen,
Yeah, bro, he got you on that one.
I don't remember that, bro. Listen, I'll
That's
admit
what we know
to
it
it.
happened.
Maybe I was faded. I don't know. I don't know what was going on that night, but I do apologize.
Yeah.
But was it something like you were like going through something with or something like that?
Oh, whoa, we gotta bleep that name out.
That's
my bad.
That's what I meant when I was like, what time period it was.
Yeah,
'Cause,
okay.
Yeah, I think I was still legally married, probably so.
Maybe.
At the same time, so yeah,
So what's your status now?
I've been divorced since 2021.
Hey, look straight in the camera and
Tell the people.
tell the ladies. What you want to say to the ladies?
Dominican Poppy.
Dominican Poppy. Nah, yeah, nah, man.
Camera over there.
Huh? I'm shout out Karen. Listen, man, I've been divorced since 2021, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
He's ready.
Come get some dark meat.
All right, what y'all want to do? Any closing topics?
Let's get Casey Norton in the UFC, man. It's
Yeah,
gotta
for
happen.
sure.
I'm trying.
Actually, no, hold on. Because we've been dodging this for way too fucking long, bro. Can we just have a clear and concise pathway for me to getting this weight down, right? So we're talking about it.
We'll take that offline.
Offline?
Yeah, it's
Why? It's good information for people.
okay.
Okay. So,
The first thing you got to do is track every calorie
okay.
for like 2 or 3 weeks
I've been fucking that up.
in your weights.
Okay.
Weekly for all I care for the weight.
All right.
We just got to see what calories do to you. That's the first step.
Yeah, that means I gotta cook.
So no. He's whatever you're doing right now. He wants you to
Oh.
track your
Those
calories.
calories. Like no embarrassment. If you eat 32 donuts, let it
I
rot.
don't
Put it in
give
the
a fuck.
put it in the fucking put it in the app.
Man, I go fuck what y'all niggas think. Man, I told you. I
We
admit it.
already think the worst of you. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
so that's what I'm saying. I don't go for ain't no way but up. Y'all gonna see the list and be like,
So it's
"Alright."
gonna be 33 donuts.
No, y'all gonna see this list. I'm like, all right, bitch, you lying. All right, so track the calories. Okay,
Yep.
what I'm currently eating. So a food journal, basically. What else?
That's it.
For now, that's it.
Okay, so once we see that,
We break it down based off goal, how many calories you need to be in a deficit to hit the goal. Yeah, but tracking it over a week will give us a baseline. Like if you eat 30,000 calories at the end of 7 days, that's going to be what, 4,100 calories roughly, or 4,150 a day. So once we have that average, we know we can drop it. 3,500 calories is a pound. You average that out over 7 days, it's 500 calories. So we know if you're eating, say, I forgot what the number was, but if you're eating 4,000 calories a day, we drop that to 3,500 a day. That's a pound a week consistently.
okay,
And you know that is because we're here with what you're already eating.
and this is we're talking longevity, right? Because we're not talking
Yeah.
about crash dieting and getting low and shit
Nope.
like that. All right, okay.
There's a lifestyle change, not just like hey, we got to make 185 for a fight. There's an entire.
And you know what really gets in the way with that? It's never like lack of discipline as far as like food. It's more of like
This man ate 32 donuts and just told us it wasn't a lack of discipline.
It's not because all right, so I had a lack of discipline for that one moment, but I was dieting the
3
entire
separate
It's a
moments.
lack of discipline.
Huh?
A lack of discipline for one moment is still a lack of discipline.
Okay.
Where's the camera?
We're talking calories in, calories out.
Yeah.
Did I go over my amount for that
yes,
time?
that day.
No, I did not.
Bro, 32
It
donuts
doesn't
is
matter.
definitely over.
It doesn't. Okay. If I ate, if Robbie, we get on a plane, Robbie's like, all right, you got 2,700 calories to eat a day.
Yep.
And I ate them all in donuts.
Yep.
That's a lack of discipline. Like,
Okay.
that's not okay, bro.
Okay. Nutrient wise, yes. But if we're talking about calories in, calories out, am I in
You
my
were
range?
disciplined to your calorie
Thank
goal, I guess.
Thank you. That's all I want.
So how much calories is 32 donuts?
So 12.
32.
So
it was regular glazed. Krispy
regular
Kremes,
glaze,
right?
200
I
calories.
want to do the math on this.
200 calories a donut. That's 12 donuts in a pack.
So
that's 2,400.
6,000 calories.
Nigga, what?
6,400.
He did it over a
32.
span of 3 days. So.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, okay.
2,400 in a day. Meanwhile, right, it's 2,800 calories to maintain my body weight. So I was in a deficit, and I was fasting the entire day.
What did you wash those donuts
And I
down with?
work out with almond milk.
Did you track those calories?
Bro, it's 30 calories a cup, bro. So I only had 1 cup. So,
All right.
all right. So what are we talking about? We could barely even
One
track
cup of
that.
milk for 12 donuts?
Yeah.
Damn.
The glaze had enough moisture.
Pause.
That's a good one. Go on.
All right, let's close this shit out. I do have a final question.
Yeah.
Because at this point, you guys trained at least a few gyms,
Yeah.
fought for even more promotions, right? So, what are some red flags that you see in a gym or in a promotion, in a fighter? Like, what are some red flags?
I'm gonna
you
turn
can see?
Casey's mic off quick.
Damn, that's you see the tongue? Yo, my boy had the Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah. So
Cut his mic off.
real easy red flag that we just went through like fucking a month ago is they put the scale to weigh everybody on a floor that moved. Like literally the floor moved.
Oh, it's bouncy.
Oh, we had guys coming in 4 pounds underweight, 3 pounds over. It's
Yeah.
you could weigh in back to back the same guy and his fucking weight would be 6 pounds off. That's a red flag. Put the scale on fucking something hard. Like it's your only job.
Relax.
I'd say if the coach doesn't roll or go live, if they're healthy, obviously. Like
they're-
Jeff's knees
if
fucked
they're
up, so-
able-bodied?
Yeah, if they're able-bodied.
They need experience in
Yeah.
fighting. Not, I mean, there are exceptions, I think, to every rule.
It's one of those.
John Danaher is a fantastic example of that. Like, obviously, super talented, knows what he's doing, all that, but he's never competed. But I wouldn't want him.
He's never competed?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
But I would never want him as my head coach.
In an
personally.
MMA sense.
In an MMA
Yeah.
sense,
Yeah.
yeah. He'd be a fantastic corner, and I don't even know if I'd really want him as a corner, because like, I mean, it depends on my relationship with him, obviously, but he would be great to have in a camp, though, in general. Some red flags for promotion. Don't fuck up the walkout music.
Oh,
It's not hard.
DJ, you got one fucking job, bro.
It's not hard. How many promotions have you been to and just fucked
Don't
it up?
have 36 fights on a card
Yeah.
and have us there at 8 o'clock in the morning and at
Yeah.
fucking
That New York one?
2 o'clock
Oh,
at night.
Don't
Mid-
blare
morning.
club music as loud as possible for 12 hours straight.
Don't let the civilians in the back room where fighters are warming up with drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, y'all niggas fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Have 2 separate warm up rooms so I'm
Yeah.
not looking at my opponent warm up.
Yeah.
That's a pretty simple one.
That nigga eyeballing
have
Put a curtain up.
Have a fucking mat on the
Have
ground.
ice.
Oh, for sure.
Ice and water. Those are good ones.
Like, you can't, there's no warm up mat. I'm warming up in a stairwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us the gloves before
Yeah.
we get to the cage.
Yeah. Give me my gloves before I get in the cage. That would be nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm warming up.
This
for-
is one promotion, by the way.
This is one promotion, by the way. I'm warming up for the fight. Literally 5 minutes before we go out. I still don't have my gloves.
We watch his opponent walk to the cage with his music playing.
With his
gloves.
With his gloves on, and I still don't have gloves. I go to the commissioner, and I'm like, "Can I have my gloves, please?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Why? I just saw my opponent leave with his gloves." And he looked at me dead in my eyes and was like, "Welcome to blank."
Does it rhyme?
And I'm like,
It's a real story.
"What?"
pay your fighters, Karen.
Pay your fighters, Karen.
Damn.
Yeah.
She stiffed like 4 fucking cards worth of fighters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's not in the promotion anymore, though, right?
Yeah, because she
got
ran.
banned. She ran. Nobody knows where she went.
Yeah, she fell off the face of the earth.
She hit the.
And this is like a half red flag, but have a big cage.
Did the race.
Oh
10K.
yeah.
But I have a big cage, like at
least
least a
reasonable
medium-sized
sized, yeah.
cage.
You know what's crazy? Like,
Is there
they have
argument-
enough space
Yeah, I know.
with the one you just fought. I don't understand why.
No, Cage Titans has a decent sized cage.
It's okay.
And they just the new
upgraded.
one they got
just
is
upgraded.
big.
Yeah,
They upgraded, so it's
Yeah.
bigger than this.
The new one they got is
Significantly.
24 feet.
That's gonna be gay, bro.
Why is it gonna be gay, Jack?
Because especially for smaller guys, like the reality cage is huge.
But Jack just wants to stand there and bang.
No, I
was
just
gonna say
don't
that too,
want-
though. I feel like the benefit of the smaller cage, especially at like a promotion that's smaller,
Stand
it
and bang.
forces action.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely with smaller fighters. You know, like maybe Joe, dudes your size, shouldn't be in a cage like this, but I think this size cage and like Cage Titans old cage is perfect.
You know, what's crazy.
I don't think so.
You little guys move a lot anyway, so you guys are all over the place. So
I genuinely, and maybe it's because I'm a little guy and I move a lot, but I don't think this is enough room.
It's a half flag though.
Half flag. Yeah, I get it. Like if the event where you're hosting doesn't, like, it's physically restricting you from having a bigger cage, okay. And you still, I'd rather you have an event than not have an event.
Yeah.
You know, but if you have the space, get a bigger cage. Another red flag, and I've heard recently that this is a New England specific thing, is huge mismatches. I mean, like, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, you obviously you'll have mismatches here and there, but you to be considered legit as a commission, as a promotion, why are we putting a dude who's got 115 losses against a dude who's undefeated? You know what I mean?
So I understand that, right, for sure, wholeheartedly. But right, so let's just say that guy that's undefeated can't find any fights, and this is the only guy that'll take the
That's
fight.
impossible.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he can find a fight.
He can find a fight. That's that is literally not an option.
Okay.
And if you can't find a fight and the only fight they give to you is Jay Ellis, that's not a fight. That's just not a fight. What are you doing?
Also,
What are you here for?
commissions should stop sanctioning.
They
that.
should stop. The
He's
commission should
legit-
be able to stop
that.
7.
His record is legitimately like 14 and 100 and something.
Yeah.
Like stop letting that guy.
Oh, that wasn't an exaggeration.
No, that's
no,
that's a real
that's
record.
his real record.
You know what's wild though?
God damn.
How bad is he though? Have you seen any?
He's terrible. But I mean, he's just there to lose. That's
Because
just what it is.
that experience is immense.
No, it's not. It's
Right,
not.
Unless he's getting put out every 30 seconds.
No, it's usually first round. Yeah.
Damn. Yo, his career earnings must be insane.
He is 16 and 112.
Let me see what he looks like.
That's crazy.
He's got to go on
Kinda
such
looks
a
like a
long
big Kevin
streak
Hart.
to
Yeah,
break
it's
even.
He's never making it even, bro.
He looks like a real fighter too.
But I mean,
Sure, I gotta put that on my to-do
but-
list.
but
Watch Jay Ellis.
yeah, I think the mismatches in MMA are just fucking egregious sometimes. The Guilherme fight. Sorry to bring this back
Yeah.
up, but I mean that was just. I would say watch it, but you would just want to turn it off.
I think another good example of this is Logan's last fight, the main card event. I don't know if this
Yeah,
is a
that was
last minute
crazy.
replacement, and this is on coaches too that shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
It was an 0-0 pro debut, hometown kid. It fought like a American top team killer. There was like 9-2 with 9 finishes.
Yeah.
Why, as a coach, why would you say yes to that?
Yeah.
no.
Last minute replacement or not? Like
Yeah.
now that kid's 0-1, has no confidence, and he's injured.
Red flag as a coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You
Red
know?
flag is good.
And I think at the end of the day, I think some fighters overstep their coaches and will book things that they shouldn't. We've heard about it
Yeah.
happening many times. But I think if that's the case and the coach still showed up for him, not a red flag really. Like good on the coach for being there. But he should have done everything in his power to not let that happen.
Yeah, and again, I keep bringing it back to the Guilherme thing, but big red flag is when you go against a huge mismatch and then you celebrate like you did something fucking big. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. No offense to Eric Guilherme because he'd probably kill me, but still, I mean, that's just embarrassing to me, personally. Beat a bum and then fucking act like you're a world champion. Fuck out of here, bro. Gyms, I mean, just be a fucking gym, you know? Like, that actually does work, not some bullshit Krav Maga or something like that.
Fire Jack.
Krav Maga is a red flag. Big red flag. I've never met a Krav Maga guy that can do anything.
If your gym tells you not to cross train, red flag.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, if they tell you not to cross train, leave.
Yeah.
He's just a shit coach. He doesn't want you to go cross train because you'll realize like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't learn a triangle the right way. This could never end.
Yeah, I could keep thinking of red flags. I feel like
Don't
if
do
you're doing
co-
360 uppercuts in the back room before the fight, you should
Red
stop.
flag.
Red flag.
Don't do coke in the office.
Don't do coke in the office.
Teach your students, not on YouTube videos.
The gym is not your Tinder.
Yeah.
I've heard. That's crazy. I think this is crazy.
When you're in the match and you're losing, and the coach is like, "Only you know you."
When the fuck did that happen, bro?
That was priceless.
Only you know you.
Yeah.
What was the other thing he said in that match?
I know he told that kid to keep his head buried.
In a triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
that was
pretty good.
fantastic. Yeah. There is only you know you and one other one. It was really good, and me and Jeff were like perfect. Like hell yeah, dude.
That's the advice. For sure, this should be a reoccurring thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, red
show
flags.
them who you are. That's what it is.
Only you know you and show him who
Who
you
you
are.
are, yeah.
Solid coaching from the
Yeah,
corner.
and then we're like, yeah, he is showing that he's a loser.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Casey and I can't do commentary.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Because I would definitely I would be like, can somebody shut that coach up?
Oh shit.
I don't know if I'm overly critical because Casey and I have like good chemistry with pads.
Yeah.
But I watch people warm up constantly. And I'm like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And these are like good gyms with winning records and like
Yep.
not taking mismatches and having real fights. And you watch them warm up and you're like, what?
I know what that is. I think I know what that is.
I'm like, you've never worked with that fighter in your life.
Yeah, that is what it is that fighter has a gym buddy who he comes and he hits pads with 4 days out of the week, you know what I mean, or 5 days out of the week. And then that guy gets good enough to take a fight. And because the head coach is the head coach has to be in the corner. And now the head coach all of a sudden has to get his first pad session in with the guy in the back room before the fight. And then we're like watching him like, yeah, you've never held a jab for this man in your life, clearly.
Timing's off, placement's off, movement's off. It's like, how?
And then it turns into a lesson in the back room.
Oh, yeah. That's
And that's when you know it's really bad.
Yeah.
When the coach is like, no, you're doing this wrong here. And I'm like, oh, we're addressing this 10 minutes before a fight. Fantastic.
And it's not like there's quick little things that always get addressed before the fight. Like, hey, your right hand's fading a little. Keep it up. Like little things. But no, these are full blown, like hour long. No, we got to step like this when we throw the jab.
Yeah.
This way we're off center. And let's rep it out 45 times.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'll say one from my last event is don't have your purple hair goth girlfriend hold pads for you.
Damn.
That was Jake.
Forgot
Very
about that.
specific.
How about to say that, your goth girlfriend holding for you is necessarily bad,
Yeah, maybe she's that.
but it's definitely a red flag to tell me that you're not a fighter.
Then you look search up his record and he's 0-9 or 0-6, whatever he was.
And then you're like, I wonder why, you know?
Just gotta get a new girlfriend.
Clearly.
She's the problem.
But yeah, only you know you.
All right, Joe, take us home.
All right. Okay. All right. This has been another episode of Red Flags and the Right Hooks. Thank you for watching. Peace.